The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcaster, which is Negative 43 TV. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. This channel's owner claims no copyright to said content. The broadcaster of this channel cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. The broadcaster of this channel is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify, but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this channel. If you have a complaint about something or you find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster prior to making a copyright claim. Any infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction.
Hello there, everybody. I'm Richbartone. Time to get some hellos in very early in the show. Blue Devil is here. Fallout 567 is here. Indeed, he is Negasonic, middle-aged dickhead. Shows up for yet another show, and ladies and gentlemen, it's Troll Queen 6, otherwise known as TQ6. So here is your new opening. Enjoy it now.
When that whole thing went down where you had, what's his name? Gus Elizondo's connected to all of this, right? Gus Elizondo had his fake friend Sam, who was a lawyer who worked for the DA at the time in the Cameron County courtroom. That's the most corrupt courtroom in the country, right? And they had Sam harassing me at a bar, right? Trying to antagonize me, same thing, trying to get me, challenging me, actually, literally, right? Pretending, fake challenging me, right? And that dude literally, I just verbally talked because I'm smart and I make the right moves. And I literally, he literally still was shook and scared, and he ran to security. Like the next time that I was there and he tried to bother me. You feel me? So that's their tactic. You all antagonize me and then you want to try to play victim. Well, then that kind of forfeits all that what you did, right?
Will you please welcome Glitch AF and Mrs. Robinson to the show? We're just getting started.
It proves that I'm an innocent man and that all you people, like I said, the entire system was against me, which included corrupt cops, corrupt departments, which again, I've already had the lawsuits ready to go, bro. As soon as I get the lawyer, I'm taking y'all to court. So like I said, why would people keep typing on my page? It's not possible, bro. Y'all better do your job, homie, and get these people off my page, bro. Real talk. How is it difficult, man? Y'all don't understand. I'm not, y'all ain't got nothing on me. You can't move on me. You can't tell me what to do. You ain't gonna do nothing. Like I said, no, I don't get punished because I get mad. I get mad and I make sure that I win. Me getting mad is why I'm successful. Yeah, you're not gonna treat me inhumanely, nobody. I don't care who you are, bro. I'm gonna stand up on mine all day, bro. You gotta understand, man, you got like Whack 100 talking about, oh, this and that, blah, blah, blah. No, Tyree Sneed represents that. And all these fools know it. All these fools know it. You can't disrespect me. I don't care who you are, bro. All y'all ain't no better than me. You ain't above me. You ain't special, and you damn sure don't scare me. So you can miss me with all that. So now that we've evened the playing field, right? And you know what it is.
Please welcome Michael Fox, and right after that, please shake the hand of Sheriff Consent.
It is, and like I said, those people, they'll keep typing because that's what they do. So someone's telling them that it's okay. They've already proved that they actually literally have corrupt police in the departments. I'm sitting here telling you I stand against, and those people harassing me are who's doing the, and none of you are concerned about this? Come on, bro, you can't be serious, man. So, I mean, again, how can you sit there and act like, oh, these corrupt departments and these corrupt police and corrupt officials, 100% right,
Blue Devil, you've seen some DPZ videos too, eh?
Are part of a conspiracy that's doing, yes, not even allegedly, it's right in front of your face. But we'll say allegedly, right? But we don't need to. What are you talking about, bro? Y'all are super obvious, bro. You do it in front of everyone. These are slow pokes, bro. These are people who, if you sat me down in a classroom, I would run circles around them with my IQ.
Oh, horseshit. Please say hello to John Cole. That's never horseshit. right here on Negative 43 TV.
And you think you gonna stop me? Not at all, bro. I'm not gonna bite my tongue or take none of what you're dishing out, bro. Y'all got something to say to me, like I said. I mean, what it is? Like, I'm out here trying to live my life 24 hours a day. They got people bothering me. Come on, bro. This been going on for years, homie. Every day, bro. You think I'm gonna be bothered every minute? They sitting there laughing. Oh, stay pressed. I'm sorry, but what? I'm not pressed, bro. I'm good and free in the world. I do what I want to do. See, you're trying to play a psychological warfare game with me, right?
Well, shit. See what happens, do you? See what happens when you don't set up properly. That's exactly what went on here. By God, let's go back to what we were doing, shall we?
Stood up to every one of you. I already defeated the system. All I'm saying is get people to stop typing on my page. They act like it's impossible. Bro, you have their legal names. I gave these corrupt...
Big O.L. Pappy is here, and most importantly, he's listening in his car. He's driving home. Oh, the radio fantasy, come to the truth, come to the light.
People, their illegal names, all they had to do was call the county and have them arrested. It's literally that easy, but you just don't want to do it, right? Because you're who licensed them to do it. You see what I'm saying? The corrupt departments are exactly who targeted me. That's why they took my Porsche for a joyride, which I'm suing you for, right? That's why they didn't tow my other car, did that illegal, let people steal my vehicles. Like, come on, bro, you people don't scare me, man. You're corrupt and you're exposed. And anything you do from here forward, just like in the past, will be recorded, documented on video recorder, and you will go to prison and you'll lose your damn job. What do you mean? No, there is no fear here. Like, go ahead, try me. Real talk, bro. I'm sick of it, man. No, I'm going to sit here. I'm going to stand up to all y'all, bro. It's crazy, man, that y'all won't just let me live my life, bro. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm doing my thing. And these people all weird, bro. And then that's what they do. They expect like you to, oh, he's supposed to bite his tongue. He's supposed to not speak back and not talk back. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, you said something about fearing. So I fear who? You got people sending me text messages. They just sent me a text message impersonating a police officer. So you're telling on yourself? Is that really a wise move? You just impersonated a police officer. You know that's a crime, right? Come on, bro. You people can't be serious, man. These people are a joke, bro. Like, real talk, homie. For them to think, to be that confident because they that slow and think, oh, they just going to keep on doing this. No, you ain't. Y'all all about to get locked up, bro. Real talk. And I'm just completely disappointed and in sheer shock because I want to have a conversation with whoever is supposed to be investigating this. The feds, FBI, whoever, you dropping the ball, bro. It's been too long, man. You should have had these people locked up 25 years ago. It's been 25 years. Okay, these people been doing this stuff online like some cowards. You know what I mean? Look at this fool. Here's another fool. Y'all can't teach people how to drive down here? You see the thing says I can walk, but they don't understand that the guy walking has the right of way. Just another wannabe nobody whose parents paid for everything. That's what all y'all are. And they'll really run their mouth. I don't respect none of you, bro. Like I said, I really don't care at this point. I got everything to lose and I still don't care. I'm not going to put up with this. I've had enough. I'm going to start calling all y'all out and I'm going to get worse and worse with it. Watch. I know what I'm doing, homie, and you can't get me on nothing because I know how to talk. Like, nah, bro, I want to call y'all out. Real talk. Honestly, like, I want to confront and I want to have a conversation face to face with everybody. That's what I want. Just like I've been doing. I've been confronting you fools. And all y'all back down. So what you mean, bro? So you think because you in a position in some corrupt agencies, corrupt departments, you think you can push your weight around? There we go, there's a honk. And you think you could tell me what to do? Really? You think you could just harass me and oh, it's behind the scenes, nobody will find out? Well, that's about to come to the forefront because I know for a fact that the people who type on my channel are corrupt cops and people connected to corrupt cops. I have factual evidence for all of this. You understand? You got people right now that are a part of this group that they're already snitching and telling on the group. Y'all don't understand. This has to be done.
And now a true legend of Sneedville. It's Ashes 611. I'll throw the asterisk in there. What the heck, you know? It's just fun to say asterisk every now and again.
People have to be exposed. There is no choice. We can't dismiss this no more. We can't say, oh, words don't.
We do, of course, just call her Ashes.
Oh, man, it's not about words. These people are everywhere. Freemasons are everywhere. These people are a conspiracy. They're trying to trap me. They're trying to take my life. You know, I don't have a choice. I gotta stand up. So like I said, this is not going to continue. You're going to back off, stay off my page. As long as you're typing on my page, you're showing intent to try to cause harm to me. Correct? Okay, get off my page, homie. Right? And if you don't get off my page, then, I mean, what do you expect? I mean, you know, I'm going to be on edge and paying attention because y'all weird as hell. You know what I mean? Like I said, it don't make no sense. You can't just sit there and bluff all day with a real... Don't play like that, man. You feel me? Like I said, these people issued all of you-know-whats towards me, right? Like, don't make no sense, man. You trying to run your mouth. I'm on a platform that has rules. Make it make sense, bro. But still, my channel has no flags and I'm good, right? Because I just get to delete my lives. Oh, I'll run my mouth all I want. I'll say whatever I want. What are you going to do about it? Any of you. I'm right here on the block right now. Matter of fact, I'm on 802 Ruben Torres right here. I'm right here, bro. I don't hide from no one. I ain't scared of nobody. What's goody? Huh? These are my streets, boy. All of them. All of them. Every block. Right? Who's fake? Huh? I don't get on phones and computers and talk crazy or greasy. I'm really about this. I'm really that. I'm right here. What are you gonna do about it? Huh? Any of you? What's up? I'm supposed to be scared? This ain't my country? I can't walk where I want? I can do whatever I want. What you mean? Huh? Every one of these people is weird, bro. They some weirdos. Really sit there and act like, oh, I'm supposed to be scared. I'm doing something wrong because I'm talking. He was raising his voice. He was talking. Yeah. And what? What do you mean? Y'all weird, bro. Like I said, bro, y'all ain't got nothing on me. You can't do nothing with me. Y'all gonna stay losing, and that's it, man. I could care less, bro. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. They all so fake, so corrupt. They be all over that. Some fake nonsense to harass an American citizen, but they won't do their damn job. And y'all think he's scary? He ain't scary. These people committing actual domestic terrorism acts.
It is now the top of the hour. Wherever you may be in the world, this is Negative 43 TV, Sneedville Purgatory.
Every single day. And they won't do nothing. Nothing. All they do is sit here. Y'all a joke, bro. I'll be right back, man. Let's do the real show, Christina. Let's just be in a good mood, man. These people are wasting my damn time. For real, homie. You know what I mean? Fuck all y'all. How about that? Every one of you. Fuck you. You ain't gonna do shit, pussy. And that's a promise, faggot. How about that? Fuck y'all. Real talk. I'm tired of being harassed every fucking day. You damn right. No, I'm not putting up with it. Yeah, right, I'm pissed, bitch. I'm gonna be pissed every day until you get these motherfuckers off my page. Get them off my dick, faggot. That's what all y'all are. On my dick, on my fucking Johnson. Y'all gay as fuck. Faggot. Yeah, I'm a celebrity, bitch. This how you treat celebrities, you fucking faggot? Right. And I'll tell any of you to your fucking face. Pull up, bitch. Any of y'all. Y'all some fucking pussies. How am I hiding, you faggot? Yeah, that's what I thought, pussy.
Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Richbartone, and Negative 43 TV is live for December 4th, 2024. Yes, indeed, 21 days until Christmas. And if you're like me, you're doing everything that you possibly can to not even think about it. Well, let me help you along those lines on this fine Wednesday evening where I'm at. It's Wednesday evening. We are going to start our show with the first stream from today from Tyree Sneed. This one is called They All Wish They Could Be Me Because I Am Amazing. Well, we all know he's deluded, and he's about to prove it for us right now. Negative 43 TV. Prove it to us also, but who's counting? And away. Indeed, away we go.
All right, let's get this party started. That's right. It's a Batman party.
We had an early cam up in the first one I see. Please say hello to Chauncey, everybody.
I said Batman party. It's a Batman party. Batman party. All right. So, like I said, man, first of all, I run the streets. Like I said, I don't care who has a problem with anything because I run everything. I tell all y'all little niggas what to do. It's just crazy, man, because I filmed that video right after basically having to tell somebody off and tell them what I do, and they just keep rambling and running their mouth like they don't get it.
Here's a new one, at least a new one on me. Ladies and gentlemen, this t-shirt is backwards right on negative 43 TV.
You know what I mean? And I told them, like, that's what I do, right? Like, they kept talking, like, they're like, yeah, we can do like a fake set and we can do this and film this. Like, I mean, that's cute, but that's not what I do. See, you're trying to misconstrue what I do. This is what people.
We're all doing great t-shirt. Glad you're here. It's very early in the program, so there's a lot of show coming to you.
Do, and I find it highly offensive, and like, he's a cool dude. Like, he don't mean any harm. It's not his fault, but it's just offensive to me because it's crazy. Because it's like, well, number one, I hate when people keep talking when I'm interrupting them for a reason and telling them reality. But maybe I'm just doing a real good job of making this look cute. I guess that's what it is. Because, like, it should be pretty obvious what I do. I mean, asking you, honey, Christina, isn't it pretty obvious what I do? Or maybe I'm just really good. I don't know. Maybe I'm really good at what I'm doing. That's the thing, man. It'd be so funny with me because I'm too smart for my own good.
To answer the question from just a few seconds earlier, what you're doing, you're walking in the rain. Been a lot of rain down there lately, I've noticed. Usually just period, without a coat on or anything, wearing a child's Batman mask. Yeah, everybody here knows this is highly repetitive. I do my best, and sometimes I fail. It's inevitable. I'm working with Tyree Sneed material here.
Because I be trying to make it look cute, and then I do it so well and effective. But me, I'm not thinking like that. You know what I mean? So I forget. And then people be talking to me like, oh, it's cute. Like I'm playing dress up or something. You got people hating on me all over social media. They send agents, accounts. I had one today tell me the same vile stuff. I told them they going to go to jail for that. You talking like that, all that fake crazy typing, like I told you, all y'all fake. Like, telling me wild stuff. Okay, that's cool. All I do is take a screenshot, right? Document it. That's all I do. Document the nonsense that you talking about, right? And then you, right, will end up going to jail for it because it's going to get.
Okay, look at his chin. Okay, right in this quadrant here. I ask you, the audience, what is that? Is that his beard going gray? Is it something more nefarious? Is it just mayonnaise from a sandwich or mayonnaise from a sausage? There's a difference, and I'm being euphemistic. You already know that.
Get turned into a lawyer and they're going to figure out who's on the other side of that fake account. You feel me?
He does in fact have a sweatshirt on today. Better than nothing.
And meanwhile, all I'm doing is trying to be nice and have a conversation with whoever.
He's warmer, but yet he looks even weirder. It's funny how that works. And Lindsay is here, and he's agreed with me. It's jizz.
Talk to everybody. I promote my channel, and this what people on all this online stuff. Like, it'd be the same thing. By the way, I saw what we'll call him the squirrel. You know who I'm talking about, right, honey? You heard my diss song, I hope. If not, it's on the community wall. It's amazing. It's on another channel, but
the important thing is, I'm sure that we can all agree that he looks like shit.
It's on the wall, and it's
yes, shit.
It's an awesome song. Like, for real, it's epic. But yeah, like I said, I'm right here, little homies, right? And like I said, I run the streets, not anybody else, not any organization. We don't ask anybody permission for anything. Like, the police rock with me heavy. They love what I'm doing. They love me, period. People love me, period. But like, there'd be a few stragglers. Like, I don't like you little niggas. I just be real with you. I don't like you little niggas.
John Cole, sometimes you just have to compromise, don't you?
That sit there and you always got something to say that's negative.
Oh,
but
yes,
meanwhile, what is you doing? Because they all, like, literally, some bums. Like, they ain't got nothing going for them. Like, so for me, I'm just saying, why do people feel like they own you or they control something or their opinion matters because they saw you, right? Or like because they know something about you, they claim, or they watch you. Like that's what the dude says. Like he's like, what did he say? He said what people don't get is I'm a real mean dude right now. Like y'all don't understand. Like I'm heartless. Like I'm going after everybody on this platform. Okay, I mean I'm just like on everybody's you know what basically. Like I'm not holding back. I'm not friend to none of you. My only friend in the world is Christina and God.
It's only friends in the world, Christina and God. Well, we're absolutely certain that one of them doesn't exist. The other one, there's some debate about and everything, but if you had better hope, Tyree Sneed, yes, you had better hope the atheists are right, because if they're not, I don't want to use the word fuck since we're talking about semi-religious concepts here, but it's the word I'll use.
Outside of that, I'm going in on everybody, bro. It's that time. So people is asking me like JP, I exposed him. You know what I mean? Like I don't have his account blocked or nothing. He can talk to me.
Lindsay, he is posting on True Alpha Dating Advice these new tracks. I have a little bit of doubt about the newness of the tracks, although obviously I could be wrong. The only reason being that each word has an underscore between it. You haven't had to use underscores in file names since what? Literally the turn of the century.
And everything still, right? And he was whining, talking about, oh, I thought you was my homeboy.
I like that word, Blue Devil, gormless. I could use that all the time relative to Tyree Sneed. Maybe I'll start.
And then you do that. Well, what about what you did to Cece? I mean, you see what I'm saying? How you're a selfish, no good little lawn gnome that's 3 feet tall?
If I remember right, that is also the channel that he's really been doing his community wall posting on relative to rants and his opinions on things.
What about what you did to Cece? I mean, that's one of the most horrible things you can do to anyone. And no, it was not provoked. You didn't have.
That's right, everybody. It's my personal favorite Freemason. It's silicone.
Any excuse. You knew the environment you were in. No, you're just selfish. Just like you were selfish when we were in Kentucky, and you wouldn't wait for me. You would just sit there and do whatever and then go get your food and head out, right? It's just all about you, brother.
And now we got two more joining the show. Troll Team 6 is here, as well as Brother R Dash, right here on Negative 43 TV. If you're lurking out there, say hi. I'll shout you out. It's so much fun. Try it.
Right? And the fact is that you try to use people like resources, and you're no good. And when I realized that, when you told me what happened.
You do realize, of course, they now call personnel human resources. I would prefer personnel myself. Human resources makes you sound even more disposable, but somebody that is never disposable, whether they're here on the show or wherever they may be. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Pascal Digital.
Because you said it out your own mouth. You said exactly what you did. I've quoted you on what you did, and now you're mad because it's out publicly. He like tried to delete the post or change the settings because he's scared that he's going to go to jail. Like, oh, trust me, bro. Anything anybody does that's like highly illegal, oh, I'm turning it into a lawyer. So the lawyer is who will contact the proper authorities and make sure that the proper actions are taken. I don't do anything because, see, me, I don't run the police. That's why the police respect me so much, because they're like, he's really Batman and he don't run to cops for his problems. Like, they have to respect that. Who would? Any man is going to respect that, especially somebody who wakes up and does what they do and they understand like what this feels like. So they should love it. Feel me? But like I said, my whole deal is, I mean, you don't want to point the finger at yourself, JP, right? You want to always point the finger at someone. I can't stand you, narcs. Can't stand you, man. You want to point the finger at somebody else, right? Right? I'm out here today, baby. I'm out here today. That's right. Yep. Y'all boys is funny out here. Like, real talk, bro. Real talk, bro. They be funny, man. You know what I mean? Like I said, you people vastly underestimate me. And like I said, it be the same people, man. That's why. And then they do that fake laughing like I care. What's the fake laughing about? Nobody cares about that. Y'all be fake laughing yourselves right into jail and prison.
Says the king of the fake laugh.
Every single one of you. Like, you're not laughing, dude.
The human turkey call.
Like, that's the whole point.
I try to do that. It's actually quite difficult.
Like, if I tell you something, I mean it. Like, if I tell you...
I mean, I can't do it, but my balls dropped when I was 13. Changed everything.
Yo, it's illegal what you doing. There's nothing funny about that. But like I said, it's people who they want to pretend they're so crazy. They ain't crazy. That's why all that stuff is on the internet. It's all fake. And that's my thing. Like, I'm sitting here following the rules, right? Trying to make the environment look like it's nice and cute. And I'm doing the real thing. Like, you can't be serious. Hold up.
No, there's a part of him that would rather have his ass kicked than be humiliated in this manner. I go over that all the time. Yeah, jail for comedians. Well, it did happen. You know, the whole Lenny Bruce and George Carlin in the 1970s. So it has, in fact, been known to happen. It's just not going to happen here for several to many reasons. Let's see. Time to grab the slider of ultimate destiny.
Yeah, Christina, I love you more than anything. But yeah, these people.
He doesn't talk when you want him to. He talks when you don't want him to. It's like that.
Yeah, homeboy was saying, like, you know, I mean, that's all cute and cool. I mean, I guess, but like, I'm just looking at him like, what is you talking about, little homie? Like, like what? You want me to do like a movie set for what? That's what I do every day, bro. Every day is a movie set. I run my own media company, except it's not a movie. I'm doing the real thing. See, there's no acting here. And that's what I told him. I said, nope, I don't do no fake stuff. I don't do no acting. I'm out here for real. What I do is real. Like, you know what I do, bro. Like, what I'm wearing ain't fake. Like, you feel me? So it's just like, it's irritating. I'm going to look at your message right now, honey.
No, what you're wearing is not fake. Absolutely not. From the child's Batman mask all the way to the sweat jacket. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a sweat jacket, and it's at least 3 sizes too large. Something about
it's super irritating. Heard the diss song, yes.
Something about him and stuff that doesn't fit.
Know who Crack Squirrel refers to? Yep. Yes, you are good at what you do. Thank you. Thank you, for real. But people don't know you're real and not a dressed up guy who's in a costume because you on the... Sorry, I'm...
Oh, Sneedville represented over at Nutward Stream, huh? How was it?
Trying to read. Give me a second.
No.
Got to make sure I don't fall here because everything is wet. On the... What is DL, honey? Because you on the DL first.
DL is Dick Lips. To repeat, DL is Dick Lips. Negative 43 TV, 16 minutes after the hour.
Oh, down low, okay. And second, you move in silence and forget JP. He's a, you know what, flat out, right? Facts. Facts. See, Christina keeps on coming with the facts. Real talk. Man, what happened to Hot Facts, bro? There used to be a guy named All Facts, Hot Facts. I think it was All Facts. Yeah, All Facts. He used to be part of the wax sector. We call it the wax sector now. And, you know, yeah, that's what Squirrel Boy is trying to do, honey. Squirrel Boy is the devil, he thinks, and he's trying to steal my voice. So what Squirrel Boy does, okay, is
disabled list. Well, he's disabled. Yeah, he is.
No, he's squirrely for you know what, for acorns, right? And Squirrel Boy, he's trying to get those 500 subs. He's got like about 420 right now. Like, bro, I ain't hating on you. Do your thing, man. But I just ask why you got to do it off my back. You see what I'm saying? He's trying to this is what narcs do. They try to sneakily pretend they're building something behind your back while trying to mess you over. And that's why you're not going to win, brother, because God is watching you, son. Trust me, God's seeing all of what you're doing, and he's not going to let you win. You're not going to be able to get that any money out that channel. Watch. You know? Oh, I mean, it ain't going to happen, bro. You know what I mean? And I'm flagging you. I'll just tell you straight up. When I see your show, I go report it.
Isn't that against the TOS to just ask people to flag? I'm suspecting it is. We've been here a half hour. What better time to call a nice little smoke 'em if you got 'em? Right here on Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Barrington.
Because I have every right to, because your show doesn't follow the guidelines of this network. Right? So, like, I'm not going to let you make it and win on here. Hell no. Nope. You gets no money. Right? Nope. You want to sit there, you're part of a cult with Tommy Sotomayor, all y'all going to prison. You want to commit federal crimes and slander my name? Okay, nigga, you don't eat. You get no money off YouTube. Okay? So I'm going to get your channel flagged down. But by the way, Christina, if you can help me, you know his channel, right? I'll tell you the name. And if you could do me that favor when you have spare time, if you don't mind, flag his videos, because what he's doing is really against the guidelines, so it's easy to flag, because he's just constantly just saying things that don't make any sense.
But false flagging is a TOS violation. I'm pretty damn sure of that. Maybe it's about time we all got together and found out.
He makes a lot of references to stuff that this network is supposed to take his channel down for. Right, which comes into question.
Speaking of channels that have been taken down, our Lord, the real Tyree Sneed, can no longer have a YouTube channel. Yes, indeed. He's been banned outright, and I think it's forever. Of course, we're all hoping that he can slip into a sock very nicely and come on in and see us from time to time. We're not going to lose RTS. We can't.
The company and how they do things. I'm going to read everything you're saying, honey. Just let me catch up because I'm walking here. And I have to go back and forth and toggle between the apps. But like I said, the squirrel is trying to steal my voice, which you never could. Common sense, right? Even if you get a monetized channel, that doesn't mean that you have a platform at the level. It would mean that you.
No. Asking people to flag videos for no reason is against TOS. I'm pretty darn sure. No, acting like a spasmodic little twit. No, that's totally within the game.
You have some kind of platform. It wouldn't mean that you have a platform at the level mine is at. It wouldn't mean that you have a voice. You know, nobody cares, bro. I mean, it's not about how many minions you have watching you. It's about, do you have a voice publicly, and what do you stand for? You know, I had a voice.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tyree Sneed's arch enemy, the woman he loves to hate. It's Shamrock right here on Negative 43 TV. She's here live.
Voice before YouTube ever existed. You don't have a voice. Nobody cares. And you're really literally trying to preach delusion. So it's like, I mean, it's only going to be content that can be consumed by certain individuals who are out of their mind. So that's just silly. And that's what he's doing. He's using a bandwagon approach, like, oh yeah, if you they're all going over there like, oh yeah, we got a problem with Tyree. Okay, well, let's talk about it. What's your problem with Tyree?
I mean,
any of you?
Just look at you. What are the problems? Your hygiene's terrible. Your lips are like razor thin, as they used to say. Your dentition is absolutely horrible. Pus actually oozes from your gums, which is a good thing for you because man's got to eat something, right? He sure does. Look at the hobo hoodie. Yes, the hobo hoodie. You know how much money you spent for that? Nothing. You probably got that back in cult days. And of course, look at the mask. Look at the utter stupidity there. Yes, I said stupidity. Because the word stupidity just isn't enough after a while. And we all love, to a person, we all love the way that stupid mask has flattened the very tip of your nose. It looks like a flat ping pong ball now.
What's your problem with Batman? It's just jealousy. It's envy. Well, you can't have a problem with me because I don't wrong anyone. See, with Steffi, right? Steffi, my name's Steffi. I can only donate $20 because I'm broke.
See what happens? Do you see what happens? Yeah, I'm kind of raising my voice at you, Stephanie. Steffi, I doubt you're actually watching this, but see what I got you? Bunch of fucking ingratitude. Yeah. To paraphrase the police, giving money to this fucking bum is like anything you take to. It's an ever-growing need for more and more when it comes to this hobo. He appreciates nothing. He really doesn't appreciate you. Live, learn, and maybe stop trolling. It's just not for you.
Right? So, Steffi, right? What did I do? What did I do towards Steffi? Right? What did I do? Other than take the money, donate, and
yeah, I mean, I think the whole thing was utterly foolish, like everybody else does here. But the attitude and just the facial expressions that you just saw make you just want to reach through the screen, whether it's a computer screen or a telephone screen, and just wring his fucking neck. People who appreciate nothing are some of the lowest people on earth. It's true.
Christina don't like her either. I already know. I'm going to ask her right now. You don't like
Christina is a porn star that specializes in double penetration and bukkake.
like her, right? I already know.
I know that just makes her more attractive to you, the whole bukkake thing.
Because you see through people like me and people's true color. We knew you had an agenda the entire time.
Loads of protein, no waiting.
Your whole plan was to do the same thing. You're a wannabe evil villain, right? So you came over here, you donate a couple of bucks, and then, I'm going to go run to other channels. I don't care what you do. And that's what Nutword does. Come over here. Put your head on my shoulder. Oh, for real.
Oh, my God. Meanwhile, this comment should not go unread by me. I'm sure that you've all read it by now. There's nothing better than a piping hot mug of mold urine for the holidays. I've never even contemplated it. I have never seen the words mold and urine put together in a sentence or any other way ever in my life. So that's to say this has been a pretty darn good day.
I can't do this. That's nutty. I'll give you a shoulder to cry on, right? That's what him and the buns dot do. They like the weird plankton, right? Like the orca comes through, the orca does what he does, and then the plankton come. You know what I mean? That's what they're trying to do.
Have you ever really wanted to make a joke about something, but the statement that you're trying to work with is just so beyond anything that you've ever heard of before that there's no place to grab as far as comedy goes? I'm going to have to let that one stand on its own. Hey, look who's here. Look who's here. It's Joshua Carlton, everybody. Please, please, please say hi.
They're trying to make a living off of, the nonsense, basically, right? So, like I said, end of the day, it'd be the same story regardless, right? It's not going anywhere. It's not going to...
Couldn't. I like that. It sounds like some kind of a flaky German pastry.
Change. Let me get past this. And basically, how'd I put this?
Well, nothing happened. I mean, she just got clowned on by Idiot Boy a couple of minutes ago after giving him money multiple times. And he's just an ingrate. He's a total twat. I mean, we all know this. But is it really worth it to have this guy have a frontal lobe seizure in your direction? Or would it just be better to not give him anything at all?
I don't know, man. I mean, you people just completely out of luck. I mean, you're getting your karma right and left. There's another reading today saying in a small town corrupt cops are about to be arrested. I don't know if that's here. I don't know if that's Green Bay. I don't know if it's both. I don't know if it's all over the nation, but there's some corrupt cops about to get arrested for all the stuff that is connected to me with what they did to me, right? So,
yeah, being a total dick. And, I was critical of it. Not, again, that my opinion means anything at all to Steffi. I'm just a roast comedian here. But for him to be this much of an asshole actually pisses me off on her behalf. Everybody can make a foolish mistake. I'm sure that we've all done it. Some of us have made foolish mistakes repeatedly. I'm not talking about myself, of course. No.
I'm doing real good at my job. Like I said, there was a reading about the church group going out of business, right? So that also might have.
But anyway, a super ultra mega. How do I want to put this on? What the hell? Smacking around. What the fuck?
Happened or is in the process of happening. I mean, Batman is just all over everything, right? So again, I mean, like I said, I never did anything but be respectful to Stephanie. You can ask Christina, be nice, say that I was grateful for whatever was donated, even though it wasn't much. And that's it.
Yeah, that's probably pretty accurate. It wasn't what we would refer to as a small amount of money around Sneedville. Yeah, 200 or so. That's a lot of money. I would be extremely grateful about that, and I am every time it happens. Not this motherfucker. It is truly amazing. I've never seen anybody this selfish and self-absorbed in my entire life, and self-absorbed for no reason. I mean, I would get certain huge stars being self-absorbed, but this guy, really?
So, I mean, whatever she does, I mean, it's just proving that she's completely insane and has something wrong with her, right?
And it's 30 minutes past the hour.
It's because there's no reasoning for it. I never even said anything to her or about her. That was a lie. Never said anything to you. Ma'am, you're not going to lie on my name. And that's what they do. They start trying to make up lies. Well, if your lies are proven wrong, then you look pretty ridiculous, right? Because everything you do, that's what y'all do. You do it for no reason. You just wanted to be against me. Like, just be against me. You don't need a fake reason. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what these people are so weird, man. They all talk backwards. They're like them fake pastors in the church, right? Next topic I want to delve into. I'm going to combine everything real eloquently for y'all and combine it as crystal clear as I can. Evan Recca.
Okay, Evan Recca has been something of a subject of conversation lately. Certainly has been over Discord. Let's see what Numbnuts the Fifth has to say about this.
Okay, you want to talk about a real Joker that, in my opinion, is being developed? Like, it's like I'm being developed into Batman.
Oh, boy.
He's being developed into the Joker. You want to know a real Joker? Evan Recca. Real talk. I'm not even playing, bro. I was looking at some of the videos right now because I started delving into what he's talking about, and I looked at him. I'm like, that's the Joker, bro. I don't know if that's the purpose of this. I don't know if that's what's happening. Evan Recca is the Joker, bro.
Oh, yeah. I saw the comment. Yeah.
Not any of you, not Squirrel Boy, not any of the other. It's Evan Recca. He's the one who he's completely insane. He's a victim that's going through all this stuff. That's exactly what happened to the Joker. And he's complaining about it, right? And some of what he says is pretty interesting and makes sense. That's the weird.
Well, I'm sure that if you say it happened, it happened. The whole talking shit thing. It's just after a certain point, man. After a certain point, just like, okay, yeah, whatever. The guy needs his ass whooped. It wouldn't just be toward her. It would be it's the same attitude he would have toward literally anybody at all.
Scary part about it. And like, I'm glad that he's making a positive stand. I hope that's what he's doing. But he's just a weird individual. Like, I tagged him.
Yeah, I heard the eggnog thing once. I'm hoping that we can run across that again.
His name yesterday. I said I want to do an interview. I'm serious about that. He like deleted that channel that I tagged the name of. Like, it's like he running from me or something, but he was just donating recently. I think he donated like $17. I don't have anything against you, Evan. Like I said, I'm just saying that you're a part of the federal case going on. Running away from me on the internet when I'm not, I'm not even like, I'm just saying, can we do an interview? I'm just asking a question over here in my corner. That's it. You know what I mean? But running away from that is not going to make a difference, when this matter is taken to court. So, like, you should just be a man and just talk, Other than that, you deleted 3 posts. See, people don't get how smart Batman is. I'm like a detective. Evan Recca put out 3 posts the other day. Those posts were detailing that he as well had a domestic dispute with somebody. I don't know who it was. And he admitted that he had a domestic dispute, basically, and that he felt whatever, that basically, like, it was okay, whatever, to stand up to what, right? I'm not going to comment on that. I'm not worried about that right now. My whole deal is he was talking about a name. What the hell is her name? I have the name. I have a screenshot of it. Let me go look real quick. I'm gonna come right back.
She may have deleted it before I saw it. That would have made a very strong impression on me, but I really can't admit to remembering even seeing that. But that's okay.
And I want to read Christina's messages too, because I want her to be completely involved in this. I'm gonna look up the name real quick, and I'm gonna come back and tell y'all. Hold on.
He's looking up names really quick, which means it's going to take a minute. Let's see what happens. A little bit more. A little bit more. Is he done? Oh, no, he's not done here. He's going to cam up and look really dumb just for you. So let's see what goes on here.
Yep.
Yep.
I'm going to say it again. Alexis Grant, he said this. This was Evan Recca, said this in front of police. He was making a lot of sense, and he started bringing facts. And he said, Alexis Grant is tied to an underground conspiracy network, the secret government, the Illuminati. That's the truth. That makes sense to me. Okay. I'm not saying that's the truth quite yet, because I don't know who Alexis Grant is, but I have heard the name. But all these people are connected, and they're all part of this underground conspiracy. If you want to call it the Illuminati, Freemasonry, it's all Satanism. They're demonic, right? That's what I'm exposing. That's what my federal case consists of. And it will have a lot of people going to jail and prison, like a lot. I'm talking about from police to judges to lawyers to DAs to anyone. I mean, you're talking about all these people on YouTube. They're going to prison. Everyone. There's going to be a lot of people losing their jobs and going to prison.
Yeah, I heard him talking about his channel getting blown away. Any particular idea why that would have happened? I'm pretty sure it wasn't of his own accord, I'll say.
When I file this lawsuit and this federal case is brought to Supreme Court, okay, I need you to understand that, because I'm not only exposing people, I'm saying that it's tied into the corporations, right? Like allegedly, I'm not going to say the names right now, but allegedly, all the names that I've already mentioned, basically, right? So how do I put it? It's saying that the way that they make their profit, like all these tech companies, is through child trafficking. And I'm going to prove it. See what I'm saying? I truly believe this. I truly believe that is how they make their money. They're not making their money off tech. They're making their money off of child trafficking.
It's amazing. This place is just full of loonies. Not talking about myself, of course.
Okay. That's why it keeps going on. You see what I'm saying? These people, they don't really care. I'm the only one who genuinely cares about this matter, and this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, to stop it, right? And stop these evil people and stop them from doing all this evil, right? These other people, like I said, they don't care. Like that dude that was on the show, he's just looking for a come up.
I just have to stop the show so I can say, Timu Tyree. Damn, that was fun. One more time. Timu Tyree. Just got that swing. You know what I mean?
That's all. He just parks now and he's quiet and he don't say nothing, right? That's all he does, because he already knows what it is that, like, dude, I mean, why are you trying to come up off me? Don't try to use me. People sit there and they all act like, oh, they're mad at me. Yeah, because I'm not going to sit here and, like, what you're saying to me is dumb, brother. Like, I'm not going to let you make a come up off me or take advantage of me. So some people will be mad at you because of that, right? I'm going to be right back, y'all. We're going to do a whole new show in just a minute, all right? Hold on.
It is actually a shame something could be done about it, but somehow some people think it's kinder and more understanding to leave them on the street to fend for themselves. That was the first little featurette that we had for you on this fine Wednesday. They all wish they could be me because I am amazing. We're going to move on to a longer one. I think this one has a whole bunch of pauses, a lot of dead air. At least I'll know it's coming. And by the way, he just queued up another one. It's called I'm the Real Batman. So I'll get that up on my phone, and you all keep an eye on that for all of us as well. As soon as he goes live, we'll switch over right here on Negative 43 TV. But for the moment, we're going to look at Batman Ain't Playing about his company and career right here on Negative 43 TV. Here we go. Indeed. Oh, I thought I had this queued up better than this. This one could be a little difficult. A lot of pauses, a lot of long pauses. So let's find where he starts, or at least try. Yeah. 3 minutes and 23 seconds in, and the screen goes black. You know the entertainment quality is very, very high, especially when it starts flashing between black and white. Oh, that's good stuff, unless, of course, you're epileptic, then maybe not so much. Okay, I think we have it down now. At 8:49, 8 minutes and 49 seconds into this video, Numbnut speaks.
I'm here. I'm sorry. I had to make a deposit in the bank, $100 deposit, mind you, because people on this network like to act like I don't make money or something, or like I'm always struggling. But like I told you, God is real, and things are looking up, man. There's a lot of stuff coming together. I'm trying to get everything together, and it's all because of God, and the fact that I don't practice faith without works. I get out and I make it all happen. I'm trying to get everything coming together. I'm trying to make Christmas like a whole
That seems a good point, DZ. Yes, indeed.
new world for me. And, you know, I want it to be for us. I can't wait till you're with me. But I'm trying to get everything. I'm getting everything rolling. I'm trying to get the whole boat moving. So that way, like, everything just be great. And that's all I'm going to be doing right now. I pretty much already got it all situated. I just got to get a couple of things squared away. We in a whole new boat. Right now, I picked me up some eggnog. I love eggnog, man. It is delicious stuff, bro.
Okay, here we go with the eggnog stuff. I thought I heard something about eggnog today. I love eggnog too. Can I drink it? Oh, hell no. But that's why we have silk eggnog.
I don't know if y'all
Not the same, but what the hell?
drink eggnog. Eggnog is excellent. Eggnog. Especially, like, I just like it because it's a holiday season thing, you know? But it's so delicious.
And it's very calorie dense. So if you're not going to eat solid food, other than the massive amounts of sugar, eggnog would be a pretty good choice for him. Again, very high in calories.
I'm a big eggnog fan. But yeah, like I said, I try to do what makes me.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right, DZ. It's one of those things that people absolutely love or despise, like say candy corn. That's a really good example of something that people either love or just out and out hate.
Happy. Oh, hey, that truck is producing a lot of smoke. All right. Let me try to navigate my way through this nonsense.
Have you personally ever met anybody that likes fruitcake? Discuss. I haven't.
I got to stop here too and see if I can pick up some. I need to shave. I was gonna
I have never had homemade eggnog, not one time.
try to get some razors and shaving cream.
That's risky shit right there. What with the raw eggs and everything.
But hold on. But yeah, I need to shave if possible. I don't think y'all heard that, but the Mexican guy just goes, Batman! He's yelling, screaming at the top of his lungs. That's awesome. He just, Batman! I love it, man.
And every year they sell tons and tons and tons of fruitcake. Somebody's eating it. Maybe it's good when you're like drunk off your ass. I mean, a lot of things taste a lot better when you're drunk off your ass.
Absolutely love it. Right now, like I said, y'all know where I'm at. I'm in Penguin territory. Penguin! I'm in the Penguins territory. That the Penguin don't run and don't own, and every time I come around, they get shook and they get scared and they do everything to avoid me. Yes, you can hurry up. Thank you.
I mean, fruitcake to me was always one of those things that on paper, this ought to work. You have a cake that's full of candied fruit and booze. It should work just fine. To me, it does not. It does not. I will not shame it, though, because there have to be people out there that love it. Again, they sell millions of dollars worth of it every single year.
Wow, you're just going to stop right here? Golly, people are inconsiderate, bro. It's irritating, man.
Oh, my goodness. Do I love peanut butter and jelly, but that's another thing that I have come to forego.
Really, y'all people be irritating, bro. Just be real. But yeah, everybody loves what I do. They got love for me and what I'm doing. It's all looking pretty good, man. If you want me to be realistic with you, it's not looking bad. That's for sure. It's all working out. So I mean, at the end of the day, I'm just gonna keep on pushing with it. Right? How you doing, sir?
As far as peanut butter and bananas go, Elvis was super duper onto something, kids. If you've never fried one, if you've never grilled one, do yourself that little bit of a favor. I have heard about peanut butter, banana, and mayonnaise. I've heard about banana and mayonnaise being supposedly good together. I just couldn't. I just couldn't, you know?
And get everything squared away and situated.
But that's why taste is so personal.
And then we'll go from there, basically. Right? So, I mean, I'm getting it all situated. I'm getting everything squared away, man. I'm trying to have me a merry, holly jolly Christmas. I'm enjoying myself. See, all these other people, they focused on the hating on me. I'm focused on love and positivity and focused on Christina and I. Hold up. Give me 1 minute. I got to see if I can pick up some. I got to shave.
Okay, whatever Troll Team 6 says. TQ6 likes peanut butter and pickle sandwiches. I'm calling you out. Have you bought a pregnancy test lately? I'm just saying. Pickles and ice cream. I think that was Lucy Ricardo's big thing back in the day. Back when they couldn't even say she was pregnant on television. I think they had to say she was with child or several other euphemistic things. There I go. Wow, look at this. Yep, that is a lot of nothing. And again, he's not paying for any of this, so he's wasting his minutes. And yes, I care. I need the material to work with, comma, damn it.
That's the plan, at least. Had to get some Barbasol I hate wasting money on shaving cream, man, because I'm just going to throw it away after. I ain't trying to carry that around. But it is what it is. But yeah, I'm going to have to do like a clean shave this time so I can bring back the old the old Tyree.
Mayo and pinto beans. I've never even contemplated that. Not one time have I contemplated that. I'll put the question out to everybody. What do you like? What do you really like that most people would think you were insane for liking? Please discuss. And thank you very much, Silicone, for the super chat. Always appreciated. Thank you again.
That looks young as hell. I want y'all to see how I'm aging backwards. Y'all gonna see. You're gonna notice the difference. They're gonna look like a whole new man.
Okay, DZ comes in with beer milkshakes are tasty. We need some more here.
I look young. I'm telling y'all, I'm aging backwards. I'm not kidding. I got the Benjamin Button complex going on. Real talk. But like I said, made $100 deposit at the bank today. I know you little niggas mad. Like I said, I mean, people they say things that are so out of place, make no sense, right? So, like I said, they all just hating and they mad because this is the biggest channel on the interwebs.
Oh, I adore meatloaf. Meatloaf is great. It's great hot. It's great cold. I've never heard anybody say anything bad about it, although I could imagine that there would be. No, I totally agree with you. Meatloaf is a wonderful, wonderful thing.
Tyree, Sneed run the internet. Batman run the streets and run the whole country and the whole game, right? Like I said, like you vastly underestimate me, homie. All y'all.
One thing that I still enjoy after all these years is potted meat food product. Anything called food product, why, you know you're getting something quality.
Y'all want to pocket watch me? Go ahead.
And when I was little, I really used to like sardines. Just the concept of them now, I can't, and I should. Oily fish is very good for somebody in my dietary situation, but I just can't get past the spine action.
I stay getting money, homie. I'm all about making money.
Anybody ever seen a Matt Carlson video? He's a sardine expert. He makes them look good, but still, I just can't.
Well, I got balling tatted on my lower back. It's a Tupac tattoo because I stayed balling on you niggas. I'm proud of my tattoo. I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm proud of everything I am. I literally constructed it all.
I have heard of them. I've never had them myself. Man that I worked with 35 years ago described them as kind of slimy. You know, needless to say, I've never searched them out
myself. But yeah, like I said, I don't do no fake stuff. JP is mad because I exposed him. Like, bro, it had to happen. He talking about, what did I do to you?
Yep, it needs to be more than just a loaf of plain ground beef. And one of the great things about meatloaf, there are so many variations of it, not just from region to region, but literally from house to house.
It ain't about what you did to me and what you did to me, right? If you let me explain and quit talking where I'm like, where literally the media network is so sensitive because it was created by the CIA, so they won't let me talk half the time. They always flag my account on there, so I can't talk, right?
Yeah, I should try sardines again. Like when I was a kid, I mean, single digits, I loved them. I got to be about 9 or 10 and the taste went away, but they would meet some dietary requirements I have now.
Which is fine. I don't care. I'm going to say the truth and speak my truth, right? But what you did to me is, like I said, you brought me some nonsense and sent me some nonsense on social media, trying to paint it like you could ever speak to me like that or even act like I'm doing something wrong. Like, look in the mirror, doggy. You're 3 feet tall. You're unattractive, right? You had your domestic dispute in Kentucky that you need to go to jail for. And I know you scared. That's why you was shaking.
Okay, I need something made clear for myself. I don't know anything about Tupac Shakur. So he stole his tramp stamp from Tupac. I'm assuming the words ballin' he stole from Tupac. Please, in the name of all that is holy and all that is good, please tell me Tupac Shakur did not have a tramp stamp. It's a little confusing.
When we was working, this boy was shaking, bro. He was terrified, shaking. So my thing is, when you already know that you wrong, why would it be about what you did to me if I'm Batman and I just don't? People don't get it. They meet Batman and they think it's a game and think,
yeah, if I do it, it's definitely going to be boneless, skinless, absolutely. And those can look pretty good. I've seen some online.
something sweet, and they think it's a joke. Nah, bro, I don't play about injustice. This is what happens with all y'all. We mingle. Y'all think we cool. Like, yeah, we cool until you do some crazy, completely off the wall stuff and then try to normalize it. Yeah, no, we ain't cool, homie. Like, yeah.
It's Negasonic middle-aged dickhead, and yeah, Rich, that ballin' tramp stamp is lifted 1 for 1 from Tupac. Oh, well, maybe somebody wasn't as gangster as they said they were.
Yeah, no, we was homies until you pulled that stunt, right? Like, I remember we were in the bathroom. I hopped out the shower, right? And you hopped out, and you was talking about what happened between you and Cece and what you did. You thought that truth wasn't going to get said and wasn't going to come out, or what? Is that really what you thought? Like, you thought Batman, a guy who
just arriving, it's Vladimir Putin right here on the old show.
Who literally was basically undercover there, let's just be real, right? And was going to expose the entire illegal church cult that's being ran like I did. And you think I'm going to let that slide? I think the real question here, brother, is what are you high on? And why are you so slow that you would tell Batman?
I've been hitting cartridges. Let me step on that line. Please say hello to Hatfield McCoy, and I'll pull it back a few seconds. Simply because I did step on something, but what the hell? I wanted to say hi to Hatfield. That was more important to me in that moment.
And a guy who literally was basically undercover there, let's just be real. Right, and was going to expose the entire illegal church cult that's being ran like I did. And you think I'm going to let that slide? I think the real question here, brother, is what are you high on? And why are you so slow that you would tell Batman, who, like I said, Batman is the world's greatest detective, and you would tell Batman, this is what they do, man. They think something sweet. You tell Batman straight up to my face about a crime you committed. Now, I'm not no snitch.
Well, now to answer the question you asked a minute ago, I'm high on Blueberry Widow right now. And please welcome to the show, Big Beard Theory. He's here, I believe, a first-timer. Could be wrong, but I think he's a new arrival in town.
If you commit a crime and it ain't affecting nobody, you know what I mean? I'm not going to go run and tell and snitch. I'm from the street. I follow G code. But when you do something like that and it affects a woman like Cece, like, nah, bro, that ain't right, bro. All day long, that ain't right. So I'm going to stand on mine, and you already know it. I know you shook, you scared, right? Hey, you're going to end up going to jail behind it. I'm going to make sure of it. Yeah, like, come on, bro. Y'all are crazy, man. Like I said, they be getting away with things that don't make no sense.
A first-timer, you're a very, very lucky person. You have just found what I like to describe as half a grain of sand on the beach of YouTube. This is rare air. Welcome. We hope you enjoy it.
Sense, bro. Like, real talk. This is not me doing anything wrong. This is me standing up for what's right.
Blueberry carts and watermelon flavored carts. I'm totally in love with. Yeah, artificial flavorings in carts, just fine by me.
Like, no, I'm not no snake, bro. But you can't just run around and do that and then come tell me and think, oh, I'm going to not open my mouth about it. Nah, the public needs to know, bro. You got to understand how many people listen to me, man. A lot of people know now. You feel me? Like, I need people.
So let me take the opportunity to explain what's going on here. 5 years ago, Tyree, Sneed, and most people here have already heard it. This is my Phil Leotardo story. 5 years ago, Tyree Sneed did a 5.5-hour stream on me Richbartone, threatening to kill me, threatening to kill my wife and my family. Of course, being that he is a gigantic twat waffle, we couldn't be, we're as safe as milk. Nonetheless, I have since been on a pursuit of his mind. I'm trying to break him in two because you see people with NPD respond to being roasted by virtually anybody as it's like a beating. It is like a violence toward them. It makes them feel a pain of sorts, and I'm here for it, and I'm going to inflict it for a long, long time. That's my story.
People to explain to me too, what's the policies on putting people's picture on social media? Because I'm really tempted to just...
Is it vindictive? Yes, but oh boy, do I have fun with it. It's an outlet for a sense of humor that, quite frankly, isn't allowed in polite society anymore.
Put your picture out on this network so people can see, and I want to start putting people's pictures out who are committing these crimes. Like the church cult, I got the picture of the fake pastor and his fake wife. I'd like to put those out publicly. I need to talk to like the right people, right, to ask that question. Because I see people do it all the time on social media, but then I look it up on Google and it says like it's not legal. So, I mean, is it or not? Because when I exposed you and outed you and what you did, I just tagged your post.
I mean, it has to, one would think that it would be possible. I mean, I drove a forklift for 36 years, as I like to say. The only thing that I have ever heard Tyree say that sounded insightful was or is when he admits to having an inferiority complex the size of Mount Crumpet. That's about all the insight that he has. But he has that little bit. No, right now I think he's so disconnected from reality. This is his reality. He really is making it up as he goes along.
But then the issue with that is you start messing with the post, critiquing it because you don't want to get caught, right? And then, you know, it's still at...
Take your time there, troll team. We should be here.
Your discretion, how it looks. If I put up someone's picture, then people can just see, okay, this is what he looks like, and he committed this crime. I mean, you know, they got the police.
Yes, DZ, you would think as much. You really would, and he probably does. Would be a reasonable conclusion, but it is nothing he can ever admit to. That is the one thing that his NPD will never allow him to do, is admit that he's all fucked up. That doesn't mean that he doesn't, you know, have these little cracks here, these little cracks there.
Police department here, they ask for help.
Yeah, like I said, he does admit to an inferiority complex, which is shocking to me.
You know, like they talking about guys that are doing crazy stuff, like claiming they homeless and bothering people and stuff, like committing crimes. Like
That's another fun thing about Sneedville. We do a lot of layman psychotherapy around here. Well, not so much psychotherapy as psychoanalysis.
Pay attention, bro, to the channels. So, I mean, if they're asking for help, I mean, that means they want someone to help them, right? I mean, like what? Like, so who better than Batman?
Well, whoever they were, make sure you thank them the next time you see them now, huh?
To help them. That's what y'all don't get. I be looking at these channels. I be trying to keep my eyes peeled. Hi. Here, wait. I'm gonna ask him. Did you that on camera? Yeah, just give him the thumbs up. That way you can. It's for social media. If you go on YouTube, just search what is it now? Batman the Alchemist on YouTube. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Super embarrassing, and he's too dumb to know that was just super embarrassing. Of course, you'll be nice to him, DZ. We're all nice. It's a lot of fun here in Sneedville. You know what? I need a Gatorade Zero. I'll be right back.
I just wanted him because he gave me a thumbs up, and you know it doesn't get any brownie points if it's not on the screen so that people can see.
You've been listening. That's great. There's always the radio fantasy thing kicking about here.
That's what I want. I want people to see what it is and what I'm doing. Like I said, I do a service for the community. I don't have to do this. I enjoy doing it. Right? But I do the real thing, man. Batman Tyree Sneed is a gangster. I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm the one who handles all the heavy duty stuff. For real. I do not just get on camera and walk around and talk. Y'all got me misconstrued, bro. I've done a lot out here. A lot. A lot. You have no idea, bro. You couldn't even comprehend, bro. I've gotten a lot done. I'm telling you, crime rates are lowered. Like, people don't get, I'm the real thing, doggy. It's what has to happen. It's inevitable. You know what I mean? So, like I said, we don't do no talking over here. Let them fools run their mouth. They talk too much. They don't know how to keep their mouth shut, right? And that's why they stay, like, in predicaments, stay getting locked up. Like, y'all got to understand, man, I'm not even against the common criminal on the street. I'm against the corrupt. You feel me? But when you start doing things that affect other people, that's when I'm going to step in. You see what I'm saying? Like, real talk, bro. Other than that, I really don't care, man. I don't like seeing people commit crimes in front of me. It's just like a pet peeve of mine. I don't like it, bro. It bothers me. You know what I mean? Because it ain't right. So, I mean, like I said, when you try to reshape the whole situation, oh, I thought we was homies, and then you go and do that. Do what? Expose you for what you did that you thought you were going to get away with? That you were shaking like a little scared wabbit? You was shaking like a wabbit. What's up, Doc? You was shaking like a wabbit. Were you not, JP? He was shaking like a wabbit. That boy was sitting there cutting carrots and stuff, and he was scared as hell. He was shaking like a wabbit. Shaking like a wabbit. Golly, that man is loud. Yeah, he was shaking like a little scared wabbit when he was cutting them carrots, right? Cutting them carrots, doing what he does, right, with all that nonsense, right? Yeah, he was shaking like a little scared wabbit because he knew he was wrong, because he knew what he did. And that's my problem with people like you. You try to project and deflect all blame. No, you're wrong, and I called you out for it. I'm a real man. I called you out, son. Okay? And the difference is I stand on my issues. Because like I said, I would have told you all this to your face. You know what I mean? But you wasn't pulling them stunts in front of me.
Yeah, I did not have my Gatorade after my workout this morning, and yeah, it's got a lot of those trace elements in it that you lose from sweating, and I had a big day sweating.
So I'm just asking, what was the point in sending me that nonsense? Like, bro, I'm gonna tell off whoever, man. I don't care who they are. I don't care who knows you or who you cool with. Maybe you didn't hear me, homie. Like, I'm the most powerful man in the world. Do you think I care who you are, little
Gatorade's version of Pedialyte is pretty good.
niggas? Any of y'all. Like, there's a reason why I talk the way I talk, bro. Trust me, I can run my mouth. Ain't nobody gonna do nothing about it. You feel me? People underestimate me. You know what I mean? And I be using the expression we, like.
No, his businesses are literally all over the place. You know, record labels, clothing lines, cosmetics. It's aimless.
I was telling that man, like, no, we don't do that, because there is a we.
But I know somebody who's never aimless. He always has a purpose. Even when he's here, it's red screen.
I got everyone backing me in what I do. I'm connected to everybody. I just, like I said, I stand on my own too. I do everything by myself. That way I never got to worry.
You know what's great? Those great big tubs of powdered Gatorade that you can get and make it almost twice as strong as it should be and load that bitch down with all the ice you got in the house. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Straight up Gatorade. Nectar of the gods. I think so, but the whole pre-diabetic thing.
I don't depend on people. They're not trustworthy. People are all flakes. You're all flakes and you're cowards.
I mean, I love that shit and everything, but it's not worth my feet. You know what I'm saying?
I want friends. I got Christina. That's enough for me. It's what they told me a long time ago. They said, get yourself a girlfriend and that's it. That's always been my attitude. I ain't trying to be friends with you little niggas. Little niggas ain't nothing but snitches. Real talk, they're pathetic. And they're hideous looking. All of them. The pictures y'all be putting up. Ping one. I saw that nonsense, bro. That stuff is weird, man. You a weirdo, bro. You mad because I look so handsome? He mad, y'all, because I look better than Brad Pitt.
Oh, you think Jared 333 is a weirdo, huh? What tipped you off? The time that he masturbated with a cheeseburger in the bathroom while at work? You mean that? Jeez, what tipped you off?
Let's just stop the games. Wait till you see me shave right now. This boy mad because I'm good looking. Him and his brother, like, yeah, look at you, homie. You're like 3 feet tall. I don't look like them nonsense pictures. They ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. What are you talking about? You mad? So that's what they do. They try to paint you like in some other light. Like, yeah, he mad because I'm good looking as hell. Because I look better than Val Kilmer.
The difference between cane sugar and corn syrup relative to sodas, pop, whatever you care to call it, it's everything. That's why Mexican soda, Mexican pop is so damned good.
By like a lot. You feel me? I'm handsome as hell. Look better than Ryan Gosling. All of you white boys. I look better than real talk. It's not even comparable. Just like God said in the spiritual realm, and Sora said, you coming out the fire looking like you didn't even go through it.
Yeah, where I'm at, and where I'm from, soda generally means club soda. We call soda pop. I forgot soda pop. That's in there too.
You feel me? I don't look like what I've been through.
Regional variations can be so interesting.
At all. I look good. Feel me? Rob Rack ain't the you-know-what symbol. I am. Real talk. That's why I got the hottest girl in the world.
DZ, are you anywhere near an authentic Mexican restaurant? I would suggest going there. The odds of them having Mexican Coke with cane sugar is extremely high. And hey, who doesn't like a good chili relleno?
Christina. And they mad about it. All day long, they mad. Worried about me and what I'm doing. Right? Like I said, I don't care what you talking about, Penguin. You need to look in the mirror, bro. If anything, it looks like you. That's how you look, bro. You look pretty bad, bro. I'm not going to lie, man. You're not an attractive person. And that's what you're upset about. All of this has to do with the fact that Penguin can't get himself a girlfriend. Neither can his brother. Real talk. So, like I said, let them do what they do, bro. Let's see what.
Yeah, they don't make a bad flavor. Have you ever had a tamarind jarritos? Awfully good.
I'll be saying when I'm right in your territory, like right now. You know exactly where I'm at, bro. You know what I mean? Y'all fools are soft, bro. You're soft and you're corny. Like I said, miss me with all of it, man. Nobody needs to be on my phone. Nobody needs to be talking online. Like, there's no need, bro. You know what I mean? Like, these people are cowards, bro. Like I said, like, we way past all that, bro. You want to sit there and hate and pretend, that's perfectly fine.
Yeah, it costs so much to ship because it's so as far as weight goes, it's very dense. It's quite heavy.
Gave up buying the views and the subs too because I called it out that it's fake. I know it's fake. I don't make no money on YouTube, right? You wanted to put a little cash on camera, I guess. I don't watch none of your stuff, bro. Nobody does. You're irrelevant. You don't exist, right? But you want to put a little cash on camera that ain't nothing? Okay. I could have done that too. But see, I'm not petty like you. I just put it in the bank.
You're one of the most petty people that I've ever seen, ever heard. I'm just glad that I've never actually met you because that way I stay free.
Right now. It's no big deal. Like I said, I mean, trying to put up cash on a camera, what's the point of that? But you don't have anything. I mean, you'd have to hustle for years, decades to even slightly pretend that you could compete with me. I'm talking, you need like a century. You can never catch up to me. So what do you mean? Cash is irrelevant. I'm just telling you the truth. So.
No, it's not always from Mexico. They still make, I think they still make the 8-ounce bottles here in the United States. And that, of course, is the purest, the best way to have your Coca-Cola. At least it is to me. But hey, what the hell? If you enjoy draining 2 liters, that's cool too.
At the end of the day, I mean, it just makes you look worse that you sitting there on that type of energy on that weirdo stuff, right? Y'all don't make no sense. You feel me? So I don't care how you feel. That's what they do. They like, yeah, we're delusional. Okay, be delusional.
Yeah, you could probably say that I'm addicted to soft drinks myself. I have to purposely work water into my routine. I'll put it that way.
I don't care what you have to say. I'm supposed to get mad. That's what they want. They want me to get triggered and pressed like them because they're triggered and pressed by how good I look. So they try to switch it around. They want me to feel what they feel. Man, that sucks. But you, bro, you must feel hopeless every day. Hey, quit dictating everything.
Pepsi versus Coke. Isn't that the great debate? Pepsi is definitely sweeter. Definitely sweeter. I don't care. I myself, I never had any loyalty to one or the other. Either one of them was really good to me. But one thing that is not in American-made colas, cola nuts. Not at all. It's all artificially flavored.
Thing off of someone else. Take the advice that I teach in the program. Maybe you'd be able to do better for yourself instead of hiding inside all day like you're doing right now. That's all you do. You hide inside. You work a fake job. You make.
DZ, Mrs. Baritone agrees with you 100% on that. She will not. No, she will not have a Pepsi. No.
No money. I make more money than you. Working independently, running my own company. I'm a boss, and you're a peon. I mean, do that, bro. Quit your job and go build your own career. Then I'll be impressed. And no, I'm lying. I won't be impressed. I would just be like, oh, he finally gets the point and the concept. At least maybe he'll be able to build some real.
He's here at last, but he's here, and that's the most important thing of all, ladies and gentlemen. Joe Packricker II.
Independent wealth over time if he keeps doing it. You can't even do that because you don't believe in yourself, right? So, I mean, that's your problem. How y'all doing? So, I mean.
You've seen him. He's cammed up a handful of times here. He's saying hi to people walking by him on the sidewalk. If you were just a normie, an NPC, if you will, and you have no idea who this guy is or what this guy's on about, you have a choice. Do I walk by him on the sidewalk or do I cross the street? Honestly, if this guy was just a total stranger and I didn't know anything about him, I would have to think about it.
I don't really care. Like, do you work here or are you just doing the construction?
Yeah, he's hoping to grow the channel by word of mouth. It should have worked with some people. I mean, if you're looking for something that is completely different from anything that you are being offered by big entertainment, holy crap, you can't get more off the grid than this loser. I try to explain this to people. I try to explain this to some people, and they just can't believe the guy is for real. They just can't buy it. Negative 43 TV, and he has disappeared here. And Batman ain't playing about his company and career. Let's see what happens here. Absolutely fuck all. We have nothing, and yet more nothing. Let me go ahead and drop the curtain just in case we are done with this one. And it really does look like that's the direction in which we are going. Because it is. That was Batman Ain't Playing about his company and career right here on Negative 43 TV on a Wednesday, 16 minutes after the hour, wherever you may be. I'm Richbartone. We're going to watch another one here. This one here is very, very, very short. This is called Current, Relevant, and the Truth. It's from 2 hours ago. It's only 14 minutes and 37 seconds long. And then after this, we are waiting for I'm the Real Batman, which will not launch tonight. It's too late. Oh, he does come back. Okay, well, let's go back here. I have floor directors. You're all floor directors. So let me go back here. I mean, we don't want to leave any Tyree Sneed stone unturned here, do we? No, this kind of madness, it's a rare thing indeed. So we'll click on this. And let me move up to about here. And
what they do, they like, yeah, we're delusional. Okay, be delusional. I don't care what you have to say. I'm supposed to get mad. That's what they want. They want me to get
So we'll pick it up a few minutes back. What the heck?
Triggered and pressed like them because they're triggered and pressed by how good I look. So they try to switch it around. They want me to feel what they feel. Man, that sucks for you, bro. You must feel hopeless every day. Hey, quit dictating everything off of someone else. Take the advice that I teach in the program. Maybe you'd be able to do better for yourself instead of hiding inside all day like you're doing right now. That's all you do. You hide inside, you work a fake job, you make no money. I make more money than you, working independently, running my own company. I'm a boss, and you're a peon. I mean, do that, bro. Quit your job and go build your own career. Then I'll be impressed. And no, I'm lying. I won't be impressed. I would just be like, oh, he finally gets the point and the concept. At least maybe he'll be able to build some real independent wealth over time if he keeps doing it. You can't even do that.
So it stays cold longer. That's the answer I would give them. I do like a little bit of ice in my drinks.
Because you don't believe in yourself, right? So, I mean, that's your problem.
Especially that crushed ice. So good.
How y'all doing? So, I mean, I don't really care. Hey, do you work here, or are you just doing the construction?
Okay, that's about where we were. And off we go into silence. Okay, he does come back, so we're just going to bunt little bits at a time. There we go. Entertainment like this you can only get here on Negative 43 TV. I'm Richbartone. Richbartone with the slider of Ultimate Destiny here. All right, let's give this thing a few seconds here. We'll get all caught up on comments. Get super sad when the show comes to an end. Well, we're going to keep going for a little bit here on this Wednesday evening. So, not going anywhere quite yet. Oh boy, another thing that's not going anywhere is this video, let me tell you. Boredom has never, ever been quite this exciting. All right. Now, I have on good advice. I'll bump it up carefully. I'm waiting for the... I don't know what the hell I'm waiting for. Let's keep going here. A few seconds at a time. Come on now. You know, if you're a new viewer here, it's like thinking to yourself, you know, I've heard this Richbartone show can be a whole lot of fun, you know, other than the goofy voice and everything. It's kind of a fun place to hang out. Lots of stuff going on all the time. And then you tune in and see this. Yeah, it would make me wonder too, believe me when I tell you that. We're just about at the end of this thing, folks. Does he come back at like the very end or something? Yeah, this is not especially going very well, but hey, one never knows. Come on now. You loser bitch. Do something, do anything other than what you're doing, which is nothing. Which is kind of what you've got me doing because it's kind of what you're doing. Okay, let me just put that back where it was. The status of the mute game is we have had no winners yet. So far, so good. Having a very good show on my end and in that way and in just about everybody else's way for the new arrivals here. The mute game is this. Every now and again, being an amateur podcaster, I will mute the mic. Usually it's to cough or ask my wife something, and I'll mute, and then I'll jump back in without turning the mic back on, and I may go for some time. Well, the first person in the chat that types mute wins. It really is that simple. But I can do something to save myself. I can also block the mute. I have to unmute it and then tell you that I had muted myself. That's how that one works. So it's a little side game that we play here. So let's see. Really, today's stuff was, if I'm being honest, this was not the greatest day for Tyree Sneed. It really wasn't. There was it just wasn't. The content was just kind of meh. Know what I mean? You know what's never meh, though? When Donnie Bellers shows up, and he is here right now, please, as always, say hello. So we're going down to the very bottom. We're going down to the very bottom of Batman the Alchemist of this page. So we're going to look at the oldest things on here. The oldest things on here. Yeah, that's right. We're not going to look at this. This was back when he was hung up on it. Or will we? I don't know. Let's see. I love when failures. Jordan Belfont is a fraud. Emergency fund. Oh, okay. Oh, man. That 5 hours and 34 seconds. Or 34 minutes. I don't think I'm here that long. Oh, let's see. We're getting close to something good. Oh, okay. This one here. We're going to start this one. This is called I Plan to Build Several Companies, one being a not-so-typical car company. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure contained within this next video is, in fact, the water-powered car. It's one of those highlights that just happens every few years. It's very rare. Let's get this one going here on Negative 43 TV. Circle of Infinite Entertainment, just for you and me. Ah, yes. What a way to start the show, huh? Top chat replay. There's no chat replay. Fuck. Anyway, let's find where the show starts. It's not a rap. You got to be paranoid about music because they aren't played. I do know that he stopped a live earlier because somebody drove by and apparently could plainly understand what the song was coming out of the car. And yeah, he deleted it. A little paranoid perhaps, but they're not playing. I see this one.
I shaved yesterday too.
Okay.
And Jennifer loves it. Because I look good when I shave. Unlike you retards.
Okay, let's see if we can't find a place where he can't. Okay. All right. All the good stuff is when he's cammed up in this one, if I recall. And this is a pretty significant live stream. It really is. Come on now. There we go.
What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us.
Shut up. I love that song. That's one of the songs that just defines the early 90s. Real quick, who recorded it?
King in the inner circles of privilege.
Again, who recorded the song One of Us?
What if God was one of us? Just a slob like one of us.
DZ has the correct answer. It was Joan Osborne right here on Negative 43 TV.
I'm about to get smoked like raw weed. You don't know me. You're my motherfucking
Okay, we'll wait for him to come back.
Say it. Please leave him alone. Fuck that. And don't forget how this shit all occurred to me.
Don't even fucking tell me, man. Don't even fucking tell me.
Sure, bro. Is annoying. Come on, dude. God damn, won't even let me just click the fucking thing. It's just so hard. This shit I don't get, man. Technology sucks, bro.
I'm gonna guess that that's generic, that's public domain background music. If it isn't, I'll just cut it out. Fuck it, let's go.
Why are you going off if I'm literally about to click your shit? That's weird. I'll handle that later. See, I ain't got no room
No, DZ's the fastest type in the West.
for y'all's bullshit. I don't have room for y'all in my life. I don't have room for y'all. I don't have room for it. I know. Y'all gotta understand what it is. Like, I'm a full-scale relationship.
What was that I was saying about liking ice in my drinks?
Happening the whole time. We're gonna have ups and downs and shit, but I've stuck with it, and that's what I'm supposed to do, and all I've done. Like, y'all need to leave my relationship alone. I don't play like that. I'm in a relationship. I've been this entire time with Jennifer. It's obvious. Okay, honey. But the problem is when I click the link,
Yes, he did in fact. He did in fact spell Joan Osborne correctly.
I can't get in there unless you let me in. So do you want me to just click it now and we mute it for now or something? Because if you're asleep, I can't get in there, baby. That's what I'm trying to explain. Ham sandwiches. That's all Nutty eat is fucking ham sandwich. He's a malnourished fucking beaver.
Yeah, I'm gonna bet we're okay with this background music. Again, if not, I'll just cut this shit off.
Malnourished little pigeon. It's a crack squirrel. It's always been a crack squirrel. Nutty, Nutty the crack squirrel. Nutty, why are you mad at me? Because you're a crack squirrel. You refresh this page.
Being chased by a huge haggis, that's like a sleep paralysis thing or something. Speaking of sleep paralysis, smoke them if you got them. And on top of, shut up, and on top of all of that, it's 30 minutes after the hour.
Nutty the crack squirrel. Nutty, sing us that rap song of yours, I'm in my bag. Because all I hear when you sing it is I am a bag. I'm in my bag. Motherfuckers sound like the goddamn boogeyman and shit. I'm in my bag. What? You're a weird individual, motherfucker. No, honey, I need you to send me, I need to click the link. You gotta let me in before you go to sleep. That's the only way it's gonna work. Right now I'm trying to figure this out because the link ain't working. The website. Hold on.
Well, I didn't mean to do that. What I was hoping to do was maybe bring up the date so we'd know exactly when this thing was originally broadcast, but apparently it's not going to allow me to do that. So let's just go back to where we were because, damn it, there was nothing wrong with it.
Motherfuckers sound like the goddamn boogeyman and shit. I'm in my bag. What? You're a weird individual, motherfucker. No, honey, I need you to send me, I need to click the link. You gotta let me in before you go to sleep. That's the only way it's gonna work. Right now I'm trying.
You didn't really miss a whole lot in the last stream. It was not one of his better efforts. We're looking at one now from about 2 years back or so. It's called I Plan to Build Several Companies, one being a not so typical car company, which is the water car episode. I don't believe I've went past it, so you have that to look forward to. The legendary water car coming up soon.
Trying to figure this out because the link ain't working. The website. Hold on. I can't do two things at once. That's my only issue. I can never do that. I got to do one thing at a time. So I'm about to click the link in a second. This thing will cooperate because it don't want to do basic shit. And you have to give me a second. So you gotta let me in the call. And I'm gonna mute this for a second. If it ever catches up.
Nip check. Negative 43 TV. I'm Richbartone, and we've went back into time here on this Wednesday evening. Let's slide her up, maybe just a little bit. We do need him to be running his mouth after all. I know it's crazy to try to search out a part of any video where he's actually talking, but that's the risk that we take here on Negative 43 TV, and we take it just for you.
I would hate to be some of these people on here. Like John P., Knowledge is Key.
No winners so far, troll team. I've been sharp as a tack.
Tommy Guns, Mike and Tag. If I was any of those people, man, I wouldn't even make it, bro. I'd won myself. Real shit.
Okay, we're going to go forward until he cams up again, because he's going to cam up again, and it shouldn't take long. I think. Okay, all right, let's go back here. Because I believe we're getting about the time for the water car.
Be fucking real. You understand? Because if it's not, you're going to get swallowed whole. You understand? So like I said, I'm actually going to be coming out.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mizzy TDR joins the show. That is up for conjecture. Most opinion seems to be swinging toward his mom's house at this time.
For the real car company, nut fuck. You want to have a competition all the time, right? Because life is competition to you, right? You. I mean you. That's you. You talk about money all the time and don't have it. I talk about money because I learned law of attraction and it works. I talk about money and I make money and manifest wealth. Okay? At this point in the game, all I'm doing is trying to manifest.
Yeah, I understand that is actually a true statement, Joe Pack. Haggis being a deeply traditional dish. I don't know if you remember the golfer Sandy Lyle, but he won the Masters in like 85, 86, somewhere in there. And the next year at the Champions Dinner, why the defending champion picks the menu, and guess what was at the top of Sandy Lyle's menu? Yes, indeed, it was haggis. Know how many people ate haggis? 3, I think they said.
That's extra shit on top of all the different shit I got moving and all the lanes I got going hustling. It's kind of like you, Nutty. You and Bum Dot? So like I said, you want to compete all the time, right? Why don't you compete with me? You won't compete with me in rap. I've dished you and waxed a million times. You won't fight me. You won't box me. There's nothing you'll compete with me in. So let's compete in this. I bet you that I can open a scooter company and a car company and have more successful results than you. Straight up.
This is 2.5 years ago. Look at him. 2.5 years ago.
So while I'm living my life with Jennifer, I think that's going to be the next thing I work on is getting me a scooter for inventory. And I want to open my own scooter company. And I want to build cars. And
kids, every now and again, I do something right. I'm going to keep my mouth shut because this is a piece of Sneedville history that many of you have never, ever, ever heard before. Ever heard before. CIA hole is here on this Wednesday. Is that Juan Lennon, the Mexican Beatle? He tried. He's not even sure John Lennon was a Beatle. I actually heard him say that. Was he like in the Beatles or something? Yeah. That's just one of those things that everybody should just know by like osmosis or something. Let me hit this button. I'll get off the soapbox. Here we go.
I would say this one time, man. The cars that I'm trying to build, I want them to run on water. I want to 100% get rid of every major company. I want to completely get rid of oil. Okay, despite the fact that I'm heavily invested in it and I know I'm going to profit off that. But I want to change the world. I want to get rid of electricity, at least as far as their companies go, because it's going to make a catastrophic impact when cars no longer need it. I want to build a car with a water jet propulsion system engine. Cars that run off water. That's what I want to do. It only makes sense. It's what we should have done from day one because there's limitless water, basically. We're not going to run out of water. Seriously. And you just take a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. 99% of the world, 90% of the world is made up of water. You just take a little bit of water, put it in your engine, and you're good. And that's the fuel. I want a water jet propulsion system that runs like an engine and pumps the car. I also want my cars to be able to go underwater and be like little submarines. Seriously. That work though. Okay? And then you would get into, more shit after that as far as making them shark proof and shit like that. So you don't fuck around and get caught up going in the ocean or wherever you take the fucking car. Point being, I want to make a car that does that. And they'll always say some stupid shit like they already have. No, they haven't. If they had, it would have taken over everything already. Whether the companies want it or not, whether these fake billionaires, as they call them, that don't exist, because I've already proven Freemasonry has no money, they own nothing, and they're all poor. You see Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg is an example. The name that Freemason faggot who has these people stalking me, and he lost Tommy, the name that Tommy Sotomizer used was he tried to argue that point and say, yeah, because Zuckerberg isn't this and that. Well, hey, you got your answer, didn't you, years later? It's been over a decade or more. I responded then, and I told you, no, he's a Freemason and he's broke. My point just got proven, Tommy Sotomayor. Where's my answer? Notice how all my points always get proven? Yeah, what did I tell you? I said, no, Zuckerberg's a Freemason, he owns nothing. You didn't have an answer, so you had to move on, dick. Mark Zuckerberg just went broke. The entire company is fucked. Kind of seems like I'm always right and I don't want to talk about it.
It's almost 3 years later. I think he's still a billionaire.
So like I said, that's what I want to do. I want to start with scooters. So we're going to compete with Nutfuck. That's right. And that's the thing. I'm not obsessed with Nutfuck. I don't give a fuck with Nutfuck because the Nutfuck makes me laugh and he's very entertaining. And when I have time, he brightens on my day because he's just funny as fuck to me. Okay? So I enjoy watching his shit. Do I agree with certain things he says? Occasionally. You know what I mean? Am I a fan? Yeah, in the regard of YouTube, not of music. I don't think your music's not good enough for me to be. I've never bumped your music. I've always thought you were a shitty rapper. I'm just being realistic and speaking from the heart right now. I think your music is trash. There's a couple of tracks here.
Troll team, you mean like right now, right this second, that they're removing your comments?
Here that are high, but nothing I would bump. And that's the honest to God truth. That's not because he dislikes me or wants to hate on me. I just generally don't like your music. I think it's trash. I don't understand how anyone can like your music. I don't think anyone does. I think it's just narcs on YouTube that support and enable other narcs, like Sungrown. He was on that shit for a while. So they'll just support anyone who's not me.
1.21 gigawatts
out of hate. So like I said, you're trying to have a hate competition on YouTube, but I'm making money and doing my thing without you.
Oh, yeah.
I'm outside of that shit. I'm outside of that circle. So apparently, y'all don't run nothing. Which has always been my only point. Right? So again, it brings us back to the same point in case that we're going to compete with you, Nutty. You think you can build a scooter company? You're talking about an LLC. I can open an LLC as well. As a matter of fact, if I wanted to right now, I could. Anytime. Don't cost that much. That's number one. Number two is I don't really need an LLC to buy and sell scooters. Just buy and sell. Like I said, an LLC is just including the government and letting them put their hand in your money. I'm a cowboy. We never do that. But like I said, I can go the LLC route, or I can just do the thing for real. And that's what you're afraid to do.
Words are dangerous, CIA Hall. I don't get it either.
See, I know where you're at. You're still stuck like decades ago when people would do shit like that, like open an LLC for attention and be like, oh, I got an LLC, but they haven't built any business. See, I'm not looking for validation, but you are, Nutty, and you just proved it. That's why you put out the fake cards with no money on them. You can get as many cards as you want. I mean, you know, but that doesn't make you a baller. It's just a card with no money. Actually makes you broke as fuck. The more broke you get, the more cards you get. Not to mention everything you're talking about is credit, right? Not ownership, not real money, not backed by real money, not backed by any real monetary value.
I just love how this particular do-rag appears to make Sneed's skull come to a point.
Right? So like I said, Nutty, if you want to compete, compete. I'm going to try to build a scooter company now. Like, straight up, I'm not even kidding. You'll probably see me get a scooter pretty soon. Okay? And I still want to get a bat cycle type scooter, but we'll see. But I want to get into that. I want to get better ones than you, though. But we'll see what's up. Because the truth is that the ones you got are cheap. And you haven't made any profit. That's all I'm saying is, I mean, you can say.
That is absolutely correct, CIA Hole. That's the only reason that he has any idea about DeKalb, Illinois at all.
Hey, I get bread all day, but we all know you don't. That's why my girlfriend's laughing at you. Right? No, you don't. But I do. You can ask her. She'll tell you. Jenny knows I get bread. So like I said, I mean, the way I see it, my money's not going to stop. I'm going to be living and I'm going to be putting dough away, saving and investing while I do it. And that was the whole point, was to build this lifestyle, and I've done it already. So at this point, I might have a little fun with you.
Now, if you'll notice on your screen, the comment bar that he is apparently typing into says it is True Alpha Dating Advice. Well, a couple of years ago, Tyree thought, for some reason, that if you were streaming live on one channel, why streaming live on 3 different channels at the same time would be 3 times as good. Only to find out that it absolutely wasn't, because did you know when your audience is as small as his is, and for that matter, as small as mine is, but I don't have an audience, I have friends. Why would you split that 3 ways? Other than just idiocy, why would you do that? So that explains why a True Alpha Dating Advice video is showing up on Batman the Alchemist.
And that's what I really want to do. I'm passionate about that. I would want to open up my own scooter company and turn it into a car company with cars that run off the water jet propulsion system. Other thing I'm trying to do is build a real bat suit, as I told you I'm going to. And I want to get those things, that new technology where they fly with the wings, and I want that to be a part of the bat suit somehow, right? But I'm trying to see if it's possible where they could pop out or something, you know, to where, because you don't want it to malfunction or I'll be up out of here. So, or be really hurt. So my point is, I wanted a bat suit where you could fly like that, because they already have the technology to fly like this. They have an actual thing without any plane or nothing. You're flying. Like,
yeah, they do have them. They're called wingsuits, and I strongly recommend that you get one.
So it could definitely work with the bat suit.
But then again, if he got one, he would have to go to a sufficient altitude in order to even use it, and he's scared to death of heights.
Because you just have, even if it had to stick out like that, but then it, you know, it fucks up the looks of the bat suit. That's all. And, you know, you got to be able to fit and shit and fight. So that's what I envisioned, to where it would like pop out of the shoulder blades, and you'd have wings, and then you could literally fly when you needed to. I know it's possible. And then pop them back in and get back to fighting and doing what you need to do. I'm trying to be Batman for real, bro. That's what you gotta understand. Like, it's never fake. Like I told you, these people want to keep talking shit. They don't understand. I'm gonna make my own Batman movie. Because I'm not jacking anything. I am fucking Batman. I've lived that lifestyle for a long time. So you gotta understand, we've been doing this shit for years. This is like, you know, the one with Bane in it. Like we're already towards the, you know, the later chapters. Like this is Batman after he's done all this shit, you know, and coming back. So, like I said, I'm gonna look into that. I want to build my own scooter company. As far as an LLC, I know how to open an LLC. I already done it. The difference is, I'm not gonna do all this fake shit you know. You know, that's my only thing. I mean, all you.
Yes, you could, John Cole. You know, that hunchback is kind of looking like a little round parachute pack.
You did was you said you got in touch with the Chinese, basically. Okay, well, I'll look that up. I can look that up right now.
Okay, guy, come on. You've been doing so well, too. I can't take much more. I'm going to grab the slider, I swear. Don't make me.
So there's a couple of companies right here for China and Japan. See, they think we're stupid. They think we can't do our own research. So you got in touch with the Chinese, right? I don't see the Chinese being like, yeah, nut fuck, you little retarded vocabulary no that you are with no money. Yeah, we're gonna like.
Okay, this is really stupid. If I remember right, this is ultra dumb. I'll be quiet again. Take it back a little bit to get it set up correctly. I think he's going to go off on a tangent about importing scooters from China and how he's going to do it. Oh, please let me be right. It's great.
So there's a couple of companies right here for China and Japan.
Here we go.
See, they think we're stupid. They think we can't do our own research. So you got in touch with the Chinese, right? I don't see the Chinese being like, yeah, nut fuck, you little retarded vocabulary no that you are with no money. Yeah, we're gonna license your scooter. We're gonna give you this website and we'll ship the product for you. It doesn't make sense to me. It's all a charade what you're doing, and that's why everybody knows it's a scam. It's not possible. No one does that. Just like nobody gets paid $250,000 for a fucking beat or a rap. It's fucking stupid. Nobody in their right mind would pay that, even if they had it. Y'all don't have that. So everything you talk about these rappers are pimps. Y'all just pay the price for your lives. Like, yeah, a lot of these rappers, they die, they get shot, they get killed, they up out of here. Isn't that what they deserve for all these lies you keep telling? You think like it's nice to hear people talk about fake money they don't have? That's what all y'all do every day. I'm tired of hearing it. You know what I mean? Straight up. So like I said, you pay the price of your life. If you just stop lying and really compete, hey, maybe things would be better. Because I don't lie. Karma's on my side. I don't lie.
Yeah, you're right. That, and he would have more people if he would interact. I was going to say he's more repellent than Cyrax, but I don't believe he's more repellent than Cyrax for no other reason. I don't believe that Tyree Sneed is actually capable of things that Cyrax has already done back in high school. I know you know where I'm going with this. Tyree would never do that.
Ancestors are on my side. They love me, always.
At least not to anybody in a wheelchair, anyhow. That was in poor taste. I apologize.
So, I think
but it's true Cyrax lore, everybody. It's a really long story.
That's what I'm going to look into. Building an actual scooter company. I think that'd be really enjoyable. Seriously, I'm actually passionate about that. I'm excited for it. So you see how I come here, I'm open to hear people out, have conversations about business and shit. People don't want to come because they're scared.
When you're trying to get, you know what I'm saying, business funding, you'll be surprised how many banks, if you have a plan and you show them sales and websites and stuff like that, your receipts, your purchasing orders and shit like that, and then you...
Okay, I'm going to move up a little bit. I hope I don't miss it. But yeah, he spends a lot of time listening to this dude.
Some old shit that she's right, like, you be talking about the stupidest shit.
I don't want you to be talking about stupid shit. I want to hear Tyree talking about stupid shit. Okay, let's go back.
We're going to have fun here.
Go back a little more.
Even your feelings now.
Go back a little bit more.
Harley Quinn, a bunch of...
Don't care.
I'm going to watch South Park in a minute.
Good enough.
I'm actually purchasing South Park episodes and watching them. You know what I mean? How come y'all don't come here to have a real conversation about anything that's...
Happy anniversary, CIAO.
Not insulting someone? How come y'all don't come conversate to maybe build something? How come you haven't fixed your life yet? Why don't you have your shit together like me? I have a lot of questions for you. I mean, you can't ask me any questions. I'm better than you. And I have my shit together. But I can question you because you don't have your shit together. None of you. I've had my shit together this whole time. Right? Remember when you kept saying all that weird, stupid shit? About Tyree don't have this and don't have... I've had vehicles this entire time. What are you talking about? I've had my own spots this entire time. I've
2.5 years, folks. 2.5 years.
I've had tons of real estate this entire time. Like, I'm not lacking anything. This is why you're upset at me, because you know I'm astronomically ahead of all of you. And I'm happy about it, and it genuinely makes me smile. Damn, can we shut the fuck up? That's the type of shit they do. So, yeah, like I said, man, I don't care how motherfuckers feel. Like, they'll come up here and, like, they act like I'm, like, here to be attacked. Like, meanwhile, they can't do shit about anything that I'm saying. Nothing. Like, literally nothing. So, it's kind of weird. All right, I'm going to go ahead and block you because common sense. You came in the chat on some bullshit. Now you're trying to come up here with a mic muted because you're jealous that my channel's built it, and I don't care about this channel or any channel, never have. Don't care about YouTube, but I'm not just going to let you just fuck it up. Right? You want to come up here and you want to porn bomb me? I'm all right. Like, if I block you in the chat because you're trying to attack someone, and like I told you, You can't question me. I got you in your feelings now with just reality. It's so easy to hurt these people because reality hurts them. Words hurt them. Seriously. So the question becomes again, why are you online trying to hurt me in the first place? Why aren't you online trying to maybe build something?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you can see it on your screen. Negasonic Middle-Aged Dickhead says he's live, and honestly, it's right on time. In my opinion, it's right on time. This was really, it's a classic, but it was starting to drag. Here we go. Circle of Infinite Entertainment. There we go.
So, I mean, everything about me is strength. I get more views.
You can pull it back, listen. No, that's not what I want to do. Damn it. Okay, so let's bring her on back here. Okay, we'll be 8 minutes and 45 seconds behind. Let's do this shit.
All right. What's up, people? So, I'm going to say this again, man. If you ain't talking reality, all that other energy stuff is stuff y'all can't do, right? It's all online pretending. Nobody cares, bro. Right? Moving forward, man. First thing I want to say, bro, why do people talk if they're not going to make any coherent sense? I really don't understand that. But to explain to you, we don't
Oh, I figured that, CIA.
entertain stuff that doesn't make sense, right? Or the same nonsense. We don't entertain that, okay? And by the way, I have a cape. It's a full cape, right? Not a cloth, right? And I wear a bandana because I'm a gangster, right?
God.
So what are you talking about? There's no cloth, partner. It's a full cape.
I wear a bandana because I'm a poser.
Right? And like I said, I mean, I don't need to reiterate what's already common sense. But I'll just say this. Like, you do realize that I'm probably going to be buying, like, another cape at some point, right? That'll probably have, like, the emblem on it. Because I think that's the one they sell individually. Like, unless I just get, like, the whole costume again.
So what you're telling, please get the whole costume, but you don't have enough money to walk into a party city and get a cape.
Right? But I don't think I want to do that because, like I said, I'm not wearing a costume. But, yeah, no, I'm going to get a new cape. And like I said, there's no other energy that could be turned into other than reality, which is that I get busy.
What? There is no other reality that can be turned into other than I get busy. Talking about needing a new cape. Only here.
So I'm a boss and I get busy, so I accomplish so much. Like, yeah. Like I said, my cape, like, I mean, I've already explained. I mean, like, that's the thing, like,
if by under the overpass you mean my movie studio, yeah, they stop by there about once a week.
I'm not gonna sit here and entertain an energy that's not making any sense. But yeah, I'll be getting a new cape whenever I want, since, like I said, I make money with all y'all against me for no reason because you're jealous of me. Perfectly fine, right? So what does it matter, though? I need you to understand something, man. Analyzing something and overanalyzing it and not making sense, that doesn't dismiss it. So when you analyze me, right, first question is why? Who asked you? Right? Number two is, why would you think I care about your opinion or anyone else would care? Number three, I mean, it has to make sense and you got to get your facts straight. Right? So, like I said, no. You make no sense. Like, literally, bro, like, it's just so out of place and so weird. It's just...
Yeah, it's just that nobody's concerned with him. The only reason that I fuck with him, other than admittedly retribution, he's a writer to me. He brings me bad comedy. I try to turn it into something. Sometimes I do that, and sometimes I fail miserably, but it's all part of the fun.
It's odd, man. Because it's like they act like they can't see. Like, bro, you've seen my entire channel. You've seen all my videos. Let's get real. Just like you heard my song and you know you can't come close to it. And that's it. And like I said, you try.
That would be the ultimate way to find out if he's at his mommy's house or not. Because if there's a grinder date sent to that address, do you really think that if he's there, he's going to be able to stay quiet about that? That'd send him around the fucking bend. That's an idea.
Trying to make a name off of me or saying my name, bro, it's never going to work, man. That's the number one thing. That's why I just don't understand somebody who does things the same way and then it results in the same failure and then they wonder why. You do understand that I'm documenting everything you're doing and you're going to go to prison.
I'm with DZ. That's where I'd send him.
Prison for it, right? Because again, that's slander. So like I said, I've already got tangible proof on you of what you said to me. I have a recorded audio, right? And that's on your own show, bro. And then you're continuing and continuing when, like I said, we're way past that, bro. All that is over with, man. So like I said, what is your deal? That's the question.
Yeah, but it seems like the grinder day would definitely settle one aspect is he had his mom's because again, if a direct hit is scored, there's no fucking way he'll be able to be quiet about it. No way.
Because you're only showing me what I already knew. Showing your true colors, right? So it's like,
yeah,
like
the
said,
AI is a shut up for a minute.
Why,
the AI is getting pretty good, isn't it?
They think anyone would care. I mean, you're jealous, be jealous. That's perfectly fine. The thing is that y'all try to pretend. You try to act like it's connected to everything else going on. Everything is separate. There's a lot of different stuff going on right now. I don't have time, bro. I'm busy, man. Like real talk. I'm just being real. I'm above you. I don't got time for y'all and your antics. Feel me? So, you know, it's just so far from reality and so left field. Literally, this dude just says the opposite of what exists. Do you understand that that must be hard on you to keep doing that? See, the thing is, these people act like it makes sense. That stuff doesn't fly in reality. Like, nobody tolerates or puts up with that. You have to make sense, sir. You can't be delusional. This is...
The temperature in Brownsville, Texas. I'll be right back on Negative 43 TV.
Why you failed. This is why you continue to fail. So you're answering your own question. As far as me, I mean, I make Batman look like what it is because I'm the only real Batman that's ever existed, at least as far as we know, right? Also, I make Batman look like what it is because, again, I can't make Batman look anyway because there's never been a Batman before. So like I said, if you're going to talk direct so we can debate these issues. I'm the strongest human being there is. That's what you just got divine confirmation of that. Are you trying to disagree with the spirits and source and the divine and God? Come on, bro. You make no sense. Nope. God is right every time, sir. They just told you. I put out the reading for a little bit. I took it down for a reason, right? They already told you, man. There's several readers saying it right now. I'm the strongest human being in the world, which I already knew. So, like I said, what you
We
have is
have
all
a
these
win-
weird people.
We have a winner. The first one I saw was Negasonic, middle-aged dickhead, and that is how the mute game works. I got up for just a moment, sat down, forgot to turn the mic back on. Made a brilliant point that is totally lost to time now. Good job, Negasonic, middle-aged dickhead. We also had, well, let's see, we had DZ, red screen. Notice that. Yeah, I screwed up.
And they sit there and try to pretend that they're sabotaging me like it's the thing to do, but yet I'm the man that doesn't put up with it. It's never happened, bro. Like, I'm impossible.
Doggone it, 2 hours and 18 minutes, and it never happened. Well, shoot, we'll just have to get them next time.
To sabotage, I'm impossible to stop. That's what's been proven. I mean, for you to say something like that is so unreal. I mean, it's just crazy, bro. Because, I mean, I've explained what I'm going through, what I went through. I am the strong.
I have to admit, I did not notice that I was muted until the word mute appeared in the chat. It's always a fun time, but it's always going to be a little bit embarrassing to me. But I'm amongst friends, so there's that.
Strongest human being that's ever walked this planet. You got divine confirmation. I mean, you're going to argue with a prophet.
That is absolutely true, DZ. The aggressive are rewarded when it comes to the mute game on Negative 43 TV.
Showing you here's what God is saying in agreement at this exact moment. That makes no sense. It's impossible. So like I said, we're going to continue with reality that's proven, and I'm going to continue to prove all my points. I am the strongest human that ever walked this planet. Facts. Proven fact.
No,
so
it's
see,
not.
That's not an option. You don't get to do that. So like I said, I mean, you're going to go to jail or prison. It's just that simple. You got to get your facts straight, man. If you're going to talk, this is why you can't, this is why you don't have a voice and you don't have any kind of platform. See what I'm saying? Because you can't get your facts straight. You have to bring facts. You can't just talk and run your mouth. You got to bring facts, brother. So, I mean, everything about me is strength. I get more views than everybody because I worked harder than everyone. When everybody, like you, was trying to kick me when they thought I was down or whatever and stop me from succeeding. And my business is full scale, up and running, doing excellent. I've been through everything that's just atrocious and horrible, still going through it. And I continue to push forward. I am the strongest human being that's ever walked this planet. And everything I've done has been a sign of strength on a whole nother level. That
I have to admit, Nega, I'm looking forward to prison myself. If it's anything like it was in Goodfellas, I can't wait for the pasta.
People have never seen. Like I said, with my training, I proved that I'm the strongest physically in the world, right? And that's why I got divine confirmation from source of that. It's on video. You cannot ignore it. So, like I said, you know, those days are over with, man, of the denial of reality. You understand? So we move forward. Like I said, you're too immature to be a part of the conversation, clearly. I was never trying to involve you in this conversation anyway. You're just, you know, who keeps saying my name and stuff and saying weird things that aren't there. So you go ahead and enjoy that. But at the end of the day, I just need you to understand you're absolutely irrelevant. So you're not even a part of this.
I'll join you in not drinking the wine, Nega.
I have accomplished more than every agency combined. And you're online. Think about it, how they have no self-awareness, saying the opposite of what I've accomplished. It doesn't make sense. Like, bro, these are documented facts. Like, everyone knows. Everybody knows what I've accomplished, right? They may not know everything, but they know a lot. You feel me? So it's like, it doesn't make any sense. If it don't make sense, then it's not going to do anything.
It don't make sense.
Result. You know, just like y'all say, right? Y'all said, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. Well, making dollars is irrelevant. I mean, like I said, if you know how to invest, you don't have to stay in that rat race.
If you know how to invest, how much money did you lose on App Harvest again? 11,000, something like that. Just totally flushed down the toilet of life. Very similar to what you did with your inheritance, yet not at all like what you did with your inheritance, as only a person such as yourself, Tyree Sneed, can do.
So all y'all are stuck in that rat race and you just gave up. So you want to talk about me and everything is your intent that you're typing because you're mad that I've won against all odds. Like, okay, that right there is weakness. Your fake show is weakness. Your title is weakness. Everything that you're projecting and all the energy you're in is fear-based and weakness.
Yeah, Troll Team, that had to be extremely frustrating for you. I know how much you enjoy the mute game.
I mean, like I said, it don't get no realer than me.
No,
what
really.
I've done, what I've accomplished, I would never let anyone take away from me or disrespect. I've done way too much. I've done it very quickly, effectively. Like I said, while everybody else is just sitting there being whatever comfortable, whatever it is, or uncomfortable, right? I literally go out every day and make a difference in the world and stand up for righteousness and for good. And I'm
okay. The source video ended less than a minute ago, so we have about 12 minutes and 10 seconds of material to go by the time I get done interrupting for no good reason. We should be here for about another 20 minutes on Negative 43 TV.
I'm the general and the only actual, thing that's going on, the only actual war of all time, which is between good and evil, right? So, I mean, you would be evil, right? I'm just saying, I mean, think about it. You're in a delusional stupor because of me, right? Your cult leader is going to prison, right? Because I exposed him and ran him off this network, right? And you look atrocious. I mean, you really look just in general like you're in bad shape, right? And you're just kind of sitting there very angry at the world, right? And like I said, you're not eating, you're not doing anything for yourself or anyone else. You're just kind of sitting there miserable.
Okay, let me make sure I've got these comments in the appropriate order. This is a nice exchange.
Right? So, I mean,
it starts with Troll Team 6 talking about the mute game.
You can do that all you want, but you haven't spoken on me yet. You have no way to speak on me because I don't know you. So, like I said, I talk direct. If anybody has anything to say to me, like I said, I mean, come say it. Like, everybody around me is super quiet, bro. You feel me? Everybody respects me and loves me. You know what I mean? So, like I said, like, why would I go out of my way?
There you go. Wasn't that fun?
To give y'all a way to talk, like to drop a link on here and all that, when you're just going to continue to do the same weird, monotonous, redundant behavior. See, every time you say other people are doing something, you just use the word redundancy, but now you're being redundant like you always are. You always say that everybody else is doing what you're doing, but anyone, with eyes can see that you do the same thing.
You, Tyree Sneed, you accusing somebody of being redundant? Really? Your shows are redundant. They're nothing but redundant. It's a miracle that between myself and the good people here that we can do anything at all with any of this, because some of us have been listening to this for years and years and years, and it's like trying to mold clay that's drying out rapidly.
At the end of the day, brother, you can try to dismiss all of reality and tell yourself that reality is different, but no, you're not gonna disrespect me, and you're not gonna take away from me all that I've accomplished, no matter what. So, like I said, at the end of the day, I've exposed a lot of people. I'm gonna continue to, and I do that in my sleep. Like, that's not even what Batman does. Batman also doesn't get online and expose people. Batman goes out on the street physically, right, and straight up is the real Batman. Like I said, I don't have to spell it out for you. You all know what it is. Everybody does. So it's like, what are you trying to say exactly? I mean, it's a very easy matter. It's an easy matter. We take it to court, right? I file a lawsuit, which I'm already doing. It'll probably be several lawsuits, a lot. I may have to sue individually too, depending on the issue or the matter. Law always pertains. It doesn't disappear because you type a fake laughing emoji on YouTube, right? The lawyer will make sure all of you leave YouTube and that you can't get on the internet basically because of your actions, right? So it's like I file a lawsuit, it's slander and libel, and I'm guaranteed to win because you continue to provide me with the documented evidence. So what do you mean? No, you're the one speaking condescending. You're the one who's malicious. You're the one doing all these acts that make no sense. You're completely unrighteous and wrong. I mean, you can use words and just talk a bunch and try to twist all of reality, but who are you talking to?
You mean like you're doing right now? Like you're doing right now. I'm talking to you, but wow, we're almost done, guys.
YouTube is not a courtroom, sir. Right? Courtroom is courtroom. So what are you doing all this talking for if it's only not helping your cause? Think about that. See what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day, brother, if you want to say that I'm not strong or the strongest human being ever, which I've proven and everybody knows I am, and it's irrelevant anyway, because if it's understood, it's understood. Why discuss it? I'm not sitting here talking about it. You are. But if you want to say that, okay. I mean, let's see you do my workout then. Can you do that? Can you do 30 pull-ups consecutively? Because I guarantee you.
No, I cannot do 30 pull-ups consecutively, and I never will be able to do that ever again because both of my shoulders are very, very arthritic. I can't do a push-up either. I tried. I think I told the story. It won't stop me from telling it again. I was almost there, about an inch or two away from touching my nose and doing a proper push-up when I believe it was my left shoulder in particular said, "What the fuck are you doing?" and just gave way. Somehow I got my head turned. I didn't smash my face or anything, but shoulder exercises are beyond me. You know what you can't do that I do every day? I sit on a recumbent bike in the gym here where I live, and I burn 500 calories every single day, 6 days a week. You got to ride that thing about 10 miles or so in 20th gear in order to do that. You would fall off that bike puking.
You can't. I guarantee you can't. And I do it with a whole vest on that has weight.
But I can't do any of those shoulder exercises that you do that just bring out your hunchback. You're really, really, really beginning to look like a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
To it. Like it's a...
Cut a couple holes in that bandana, pull it up over your eyes. You're in there.
Bulletproof plate, bro. It weighs quite a bit. It's a little heavy.
Which one are you? I'm homo.
You know what I mean? That was the first thing that people told me when I got it. They said, "Oh, you're the Batman," and I said, "Yeah, I'm getting a level 3A bulletproof vest." And it was actually, I was talking to a police officer about it, and he was like, "Yeah, man, just be careful." And he's like, "It's heavy." You know what I mean? So, I mean, for me, this is not heavy, like, at all. Now, when I put the steel armor on, steel armor is pretty heavy. But to sit there and say something that's so out of place when you're in the group that I'm taking to court and you're all going to prison and you're the one who's trying to actively stop my success and can't, or stop me from making money, or stop me from building, is very odd.
No, we sit there and laugh at you doing those things to yourself. Everything is your fault. Your position in life is your fault. Everything is your fault.
It doesn't make any sense, and it never will. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, brother, like I said, my cape is what it's supposed to be, right? Which is, my cape has been through a lot, because I literally, like people see me doing all sorts of real superhero stuff. Like, that's the thing that you're aware of and you're mad about. And I get busy. right? So, like I said, that's why the cape is so realistic, because that's what it is. All that happened is I had tied it to the vest. I wanted to take it off to put it on the steel armor. It was knotted so it wouldn't come out. So I tore it. That's all that's happened. And you see how every little thing they start running with and trying to make it something else. You have people trying to tell you, well, I don't know who they're talking to themselves, say they know my actions. Hold on.
Of course we do. You tell us
You have
your
people
act.
trying to assume and
Shut up for a minute. You tell us what you do every day. Now go on.
say they know my actions and talk about what I've done, but they don't know anything about what I've done. They're trying to talk about different details of things, but they don't know anything about it. It's not possible. So what that is that's just a bunch of hoopla nonsense. So who cares? I'm just saying, if people want to have a real conversation, it's going to have to be on an even playing field where I'm able to defend myself and I'm able to speak back and talk back and tell you reality.
Make sure you read the comment on the screen now.
Right. So, like I said, bro, you got to understand, you sit on here all day long. You're trying to get your 3,000 watch hours, whatever. Fine, more power to you, buddy. It's too important to you, man, for somebody who is always worried about how they look. I mean, I'm just going to say, YouTube is all you got, brother.
The dumbest stunt in radio history. And you know what's really funny? Those two nimble fuck DJs that came up with this were warned. And yet they went ahead with their stupid fucking promotion. And a woman died in the most needless way ever.
You've been on here since like before I was born. You still haven't made it. And look at yourself and look at what you're doing. You're an embarrassment. I'm just being honest. So it's like, keep it up, bro. Just keep on embarrassing yourself and showing the world.
Now, I know everybody involved got fired. I don't know about legal proceedings or anything, but I imagine that radio station literally got sued out of existence.
A delusional, jealous, envious failure you are, and a coward. You know what I mean? I mean, you're a coward, bro. Like I said, you pull the tough act with everybody else, like all y'all, right? But me, I've called you out for years. Like I said, I'm not even gonna talk about it, man, because it's a waste of time, bro. You know what I mean?
Now, Joe Pack, I don't know why he posts all those. You don't start making a lot of money on shorts unless they go viral. Literally 1 million views. You will very rarely, if ever, see me making any shorts whatsoever, because it's just kind of a waste of your time. It really is. I mean, 1 million? 1 million views. In Sneedville? I don't think so.
That's the thing. You can only explain yourself so many times to the same person. So it's like, I just don't have time for somebody who's weird like that. You know what I mean? But like I said, it kind of just seems like you're dealing with your own karmic debt and your own karma. You're clearly unhappy and miserable. Nobody wants to be around you for good reason. Like I said, I don't look like you, right? I think I'm taller than you, right? I'm definitely stronger than you. I'm built a lot better than you and anybody. I'm built like an ox, like a brick, you know what house.
I would like to see Tyree strapped to a gurney after the shock treatment. So how you doing, Tyree? I'm fine.
Right? And I'm strong, probably the strongest I've ever been in my life right now. Like, I look like a monster every time I'm coming through anywhere, like, because I'm doing the real thing. So it takes a lot of training. That's what people don't understand. So it's like what you're saying, it couldn't be more like far from the truth. I mean, I'm a pretty big guy, especially right now, and I'm very strong. And it's not about being big or
very strong, a big guy, huh? You're living on dental plaque and pus,
or what they want to say, muscle mass, which is usually fat on everybody. It's just the fact that my strength is on a whole nother level. I mean, like superhuman. So it's like I'm the strongest thing there is. So just say that you're jealous and you're mad about that. I mean, it's on camera. You said you saw something. No, sir, you clearly are delusional because that doesn't exist. There's no cloth. I don't have a cloth. I have a cape. It's the same exact cape. All I did was tie it to the end of the vest to give it a little bit more, like room to hang.
When he says end of the vest, he means the bottom of the vest. That's all that's left.
Because, like I said, I had to tear part of it so it's shorter, right? And I didn't want it in the way of what I'm doing. The fact is that that every move that I made is perfect. What happened with the cape is not a mistake. It's perfect. It's all in divine timing. And the cape looks perfect. It works. And it's awesome. And like I said, at some point I'm going to be...
If somebody decides to make a fake tarot channel, please let me know.
Getting another plate for my back to protect my back. And that's the thing, is like that acts as the top half of the cape. So if you have the top half of the cape for right now being, and it's bulletproof, I mean, that would kind of be the concept that you want. So you're not making any sense. I mean, like I said, bro, I've already looked into the carbon fiber blankets. I could use something like that. It can withstand temperatures of like over 181 degrees Fahrenheit or something like that.
Oh, no.
Looked into that. I've looked into Kevlar.
Temperatures of over 181 degrees. Oh, no.
It takes time and it takes money. I put in a lot of money. The armor cost thousands of dollars. The bulletproof vest cost thousands of dollars. The bat cycle cost me thousands. I've done a lot of investing.
He has no idea how bad he looks. He's that deluded. He's that ill with his NPD. He honestly doesn't seem to know or care. I don't know that he can be embarrassed.
Into this, being Batman. It takes money. So you can't call me broke, because I proved to you right now what I said. The bat cycle I put $1,300 into, that wasn't nothing to me. None of this is nothing. Like what? So you're not making sense. Just like you say the same concept.
I think I missed that one, Joe Pack.
But yet, here I am. I made a $100 deposit in the bank today, and you were mad about it. So are you going to acknowledge anything that exists? I mean, it's not a choice. You all have basically, you have to acknowledge it. So acknowledge my success and stay mad at it. That's all I can really say. Because I've made and spent more money than anyone in my entire life, and I've put a lot of money into being Batman and in this business. And I'm an alchemist, meaning that I build my own stuff, and that's the direction I'm trying to lean.
That does not mean that at all.
Towards next is trying to build my own bat pod. You feel me? That's the thing. I can go to any city and really be Batman. It's something that it's not a choice to respect. You have to respect it. I mean, I'm putting everything on the line to do what I'm doing.
You are in the only place in the world that you could possibly get away with this, pretending to be Batman, that is.
So, I mean, just say you're impressed, brother, because that's what you really mean. You talk backwards. So he's impressed by everything I'm doing, and he's just like, he already knew I could do it because I'm Tyree Sneed and I'm a god to them. That's the real truth. So, yeah, like I said, bro, you could just be real with yourself and say the truth. And like I said, that's the
Please wave goodbye to John Cole, but we'll be out of here very shortly. We should not even have 2 minutes left.
Reason for all your suffering and your karma, because you can't just say the truth and how you feel. You know what I mean? I mean, like I said, that's why nobody wants to be around you. You're lonely and miserable and unhappy and with someone you don't want to be with. All right. Oh, and you are definitely trying to get with Cocoa Butter. Okay. And I'm who said that. Y'all can stop stealing my words out of my mouth and my concepts and acting like they're yours. Okay. So thank you. Have fun with that. I'm done talking about you after today. And that's it. I just wanted to put you in your place verbally real quick. Okay. So have fun, pumpkin. I'm going to keep on doing me. And that's it. All right. I'm rich.
You're not shit. You're absolutely nothing. And that is all that I have for you on this Wednesday on Negative 43 TV. Thank you for spending some of your day with us here on Negative 43 TV. Programming notes, either tomorrow or Friday. One of the two, I'll go live, hopefully for about the same amount of time, 2.5, 3 hours, somewhere in that neighborhood. And then, of course, Saturday at 6:50 p.m. Sneedville time. It'll be time for Saturday Madness yet again, and I have absolutely no clue what we're going to get into. Hopefully he really uncorks one here in the next couple of days. Yeah, he was active today, but it really wasn't that great of material. Hopefully he can straighten up and fly right going forward. Well, there's no high flight for you here this evening. It didn't want to load. For some reason, I could not get it to load. Perhaps I'll have a legitimate end to this whole thing next time. But for right now, about all I can say is, you know what? It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Richbartone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you.